All right, now what? Now I can do it. See, the problem is at box. The box I can only see so much, and then Johnny's just doing this, and I just have to hope his shoulders are frantically shaking. Welcome to Face Off Hockey Show. This week, we're going to talk about a lot of things happening in Boston, some things possibly happening in Houston. I don't know. They want it to happen. Some player tracking is going to change because the company in the NHL went under. Oh, that's great. And of course, Evgeny Malkin's comments, Mitch Marner's offer, and Brock Besser's in my town. How about that? Face Off Hockey Show right now.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Choose your command. You have chosen
the Face Off Hockey Show.
I mean, hockey is my life. I've got on hockey underwear right now.
The Face Off Hockey Show. With Scotty Waz. Sean O.
breakaway. Takes two
And the P-Boys, Johnny and Mark with the C.
Yeah, baby.
You believe it not? Oh, yes!
Here's your host for the Face Off Hockey Show, Scotty Waz.
I am indeed Scotty Waz. Welcome to the Face Off Hockey Show, podcast number 2 of the week. As Chesapeake Hockey Week got started up with a bang this weekend. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm joined as always by Johnny P, who was at the Maryland Blackbears game.
I was on Friday night.
Yeah, Friday.
I did not go on Saturday night.
Doesn't seem like you missed much Saturday.
I'm not going to go on this Saturday either. I don't. Well, no, I'm going to take that back. Actually, I've bought tickets to the game on Saturday night.
Hey.
So I have 2 tickets to the game on Saturday night, and the reason that I bought a couple of tickets was because I'm checking in on Hobrabina on Sunday morning.
Nice.
So I figure I will not have any time to edit pictures if I take them on Saturday night, so I'm not taking any.
Works for me.
Very smart in my head. It all came together quite well.
Kind of works out genius, in all honesty. You'll be there, but you won't be there. You'll be there, but not in an official capacity.
I can drink with the Italian. Well, I mean, I can go to the Italians and get beer.
That's true, and you can hang out with all the billet parents, and they'll tell you how great you are because you're already getting that as it is.
They do love me. It's amazing.
Well, it's funny. I had Bethany and Brian were traveling around, and I met up with them this summer when they were traveling to North Dakota. So catching up with them, and they seem like a fun bunch. Everyone seems like a fun bunch. Yeah,
I actually think that I think I worked at Tech Systems with one of the billet moms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she keeps so some of the billet parents have now started finding me on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
And as I started friending people, I was like, huh, that's weird. These people all have friends that are related in some way. Like, how do I have 6 mutual friends already? Yeah. So it's interesting. It's a small world.
It really is.
After all.
Especially in Anne Arundel County.
But yeah, Friday night's game was awesome.
You know, it seemed like a fun game.
There was a fight, some scoring. I did not realize that Dominic Bassey,
Basie, all about that Basie.
Got drafted. He's drafted by the Chicago Blackhawks.
The Hawks.
So he might, if he makes it to the NHL, he may be the first NHLer that I have pictures of from the Black Bears.
Well, there you go. Well, he wasn't a Black Bear; it's a Phantom.
He is, but it was at the Black Bears game.
Yes,
I did fully appreciate how it looked like. I went. So here's a decently funny story, but not really haha funny. So I was like, I'm all in on Friday night. I got to go. I want to check out these Phantoms jerseys. They look fantastic. The purple and the black and the orange. And they show up and they're like, yeah, so we got white practice jerseys and we're going to wear the Black Bears home socks. Perfect.
Yeah. Was Murray there to ask that question too? Like, hey, Murray, the fuck?
He wasn't there. I did not see him.
Odd. odd how he's not there for this game of two of his teams.
Yeah, both teams. He wasn't. He was not in the team picture from what I've seen.
That's
for sure.
C Money was there too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that guy. I show up. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? Let me go get your press pass." All right. Comes back with the press pass. He's like, "Here's this year's press pass." It's like they took last year's press pass that was like this big, and they were like, "We're gonna save money and put them on like business cards." So this year it's like this big.
Nice. Hey, that's thoughtful.
And I'm like, "Hey, gets the job done."
Right?
I got a red lanyard this year as opposed to the black lanyard from last year. So
hey, next year yellow.
Yep. And then the white one's hard to keep clean. Let's be honest.
Then they recycle back to black because come on.
But
like, we know what you're all about, folks.
So yeah. So all in all, Friday night, good times. I didn't have any baked ziti though.
Oh, that's a shame. Did they sell it?
I'm sure. I didn't really make it over that way, all night long. So
no, there you go.
But yeah, the people on the Facebook love it.
Yeah, getting off to a great start. Starting off hot. Love it. Pictures came out great. Especially that team picture at the end. Very good.
Thanks.
Big fat cash.
Good thing I had 2 cameras with me.
Right? Goodness gracious. Anything else happened this week?
I went to brunch on Saturday.
Ooh, with the deaths?
That was fun. No. I was in Bethesda. We went to it was a steak and fries place. It was pretty good. I had steak and eggs and fries for breakfast. The thing that was a little off-putting though was the bathroom. The bathroom had a picture of Pepe Le Pew on it, first of all, and then they had Pepe Le Pew teaching you French come on lines, like pickup lines, while you were trying to pee the whole time. I'm like, I get it. All right, she's got great eyes. I don't need to learn how to say that in French in the next 3 minutes. Let's go.
It's like the.
Can't you just play music or something? Come on.
Can I just have like Tears for Fears playing as I piss, please? Thank you.
So that was a bit weird, but the food was good. The company was good. So we'll see.
Excellent.
Yeah. Anything else? What else occurred? I had a last night, and then Sunday I went to a 1-year-old's birthday party for a friend of mine, a girl I used to work with. Her daughter turned 1. It was awesome.
Nice.
I took pictures for the family. So Sunday I was editing. Mostly editing pictures all weekend. Saturday, hockey. Sunday, kids' birthday party.
Did the big screen come in handy?
I didn't use it yet. I mean, I'm sure I'll use it at some point. I probably should have just wheeled it into the kitchen and used it, but I decided against it. I was editing pictures at the island here.
Nice.
But I tried a Trogs beer that I had gotten the week before. It was called Wild Elf. Wild Elf is behind me in there. It's a 11% sour beer made with cherries. And I go, well, if I'm going to die, this is the way to go out.
Yeah, no shit.
But apparently I didn't sneeze or anything. So maybe I outgrew the old cherries allergy issue.
You popped your cherry allergy. Nice.
Perfect. But yeah, that was a good beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, I was just overnights, but boy, did I get some merch. Your boy got merch this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and as the producer of the stars, Johnny, put a visual up.
Okay.
Do
you want me to hold on? You want me to play Scotty merch music?
Please play Scotty merch music.
I do have some Scotty merch music. I
love Scotty merch music. I think we all do as a people.
Scotty merch.
Love it. So I went ahead and bought this shirt here, which is quite tremendous, with the natty bow, with the crabs, with the mallets and everything. Because my antivirus isn't updating. So whatever. Anyway, Google might be done. We might have to Skype this whole thing and fuck the live feed. So
well, you're gonna have to speak.
Yeah, next week we'll have to figure that out.
I need a weekend where I have free again, and I can check out that other thing that we wanted to try. I just haven't gotten around to trying it out yet. So
Right. So yeah, got that shirt. And then recently, and as of recently, I mean today.
oh well, obviously, like
Mhm.
the eagle was.
Exactly. The capital, sir. He was named the capital.
But on my fault. Oh, that's the other thing. So I went to John to get like 4 boxes of we had so that I could surprise you guys with it up, and there'd be Ovios sitting on the kitchen. We had some earlier today, but they all sold because you had to come after work. Nothing, none at all. No Ovios. Pissing me off. I have to go back to Jen again and check again.
I literally don't know what's fucking up my computer right now. It's pissing me off.
Oh no.
And it looks like it's Chrome because it's taking up 45% of my fucking CPU.
Yeah, that's what Chrome was doing on the stairs. Yeah, we could do that too. It kind of destroys YouTube, but
Oh,
Hey.
gives a shit.
it's true.
Yeah, now I turn my video off or I shut down a Chrome window and I turn my video off and I'm down to 25%.
Yeah, it's the
CPU.
video.
Yeah, it's the video, essentially.
Not jerks.
I know, right? It's fine.
Maybe that's what was screwing me up last week.
Maybe. Yeah, now it's going up like it's fluctuating between 19% and 27%. So we're down half. Fucking video. Like, why is video that much? You're gonna see my funny face, folks. That's all you're gonna see on YouTube. Which is good because now I can take my pants off.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did I get this? Oh, I was going through hockey cards as we start to sell off in Patreon. Just sell off my card collection because I keep buying buying cards and don't get them. So and here's how we kill the stuff again. So I found some pretty cool cards, including this one right here. This Dominic Hasek and Grant Fuhr goaltending duo Premier Hockey card.
Wow.
This very weird Kelly Rudy, like caricature of his team card from the Medicine Hat Tigers.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was a very weird choice. And then like, if I put other because I got top loaders now. Because I went all Shawno and bought top loaders.
Obviously, for
you know.
card breaks.
Right, exactly. Card breaks, bro. So I I didn't realize how many Connor McDavid cards I actually had.
That one that you put up looks like it's probably worth something.
Apparently anywhere between like $3 and $8.
Just give it time.
Yeah. So I got
somebody's going to throw out the other 140 that are meant of theirs, and there'll be like 10 left.
Well, I got this one too. Is draft card from Florida.
Huh? Look at that.
So
I was there.
Yeah, we were all there, and I got because the Upper Deck did the player access cards, so like credential cards. I had a couple of those. Blake Wheeler gold thing, and then the one I showed the Connor McDavid gold signature deal. Then I found this one. A Joe Thornton, non-licensed for the junior hockey, real signature.
Interesting.
From 1997. And it says, hey, I've scored a real signature of Joe Thornton.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What do you mean found? Like it was like in your pack of hockey cards that you had growing up, or
no? This was like out of like hockey cards that I bought like at Target. They have like the random 100 cards.
Interesting.
And I was just going through like my books because I was just like, oh, what other weird stuff do I have? Because I have like binders and binders of cards, and fucking I go through and whoop, there it is. The Joe Thornton signature card. So I thought that was cool.
He didn't whip that out, did he?
No, he didn't. No, sadly, he did not.
Pardon me while I whip this out.
Well, I whipped this out a bit. So yeah, there we go. So we're gonna do that once I figure out how Patreon's one-time system works. Then we'll be selling those a lot better.
Nice.
Yep. We doing like probably 20 card packs for maybe $5. I think that's good. I think that's a good deal. 20 cards for $5. What do you think?
Sure.
It's about what you're gonna pay like $5 for a pack of cards. It gives you 8 anyway. So and
That
these
is
are all-
insane nowadays. How
Oh.
expensive it is.
I bought a pack of like CHL cards just because it was cool. It's like 16 cards in a pack that were $5 Canadian. Like Jesus Christ,
All right. Well, I mean, at least that's $3 American.
right? Still though,
True.
it's
Very
kind of
true.
weird. It's kind of a little much.
Well,
so
when
yeah,
you used to get 2 packs for $1 when you were a kid.
I know. Like you're saving up you're saving up like $2 so you can get like 3 packs of cards that have like 14 cards in them and see if you can pull a Griffey.
And bubblegum.
Well, sometimes you eat the bubble gum. Let's be honest. You don't want to make that a habit.
It's true.
Yeah, now Chrome's down to like 5%. This is bizarre. Fucking Chrome. Whatever.
It has to be the video.
I'm starting to think it hard. Yeah. I don't even like I'm in HD. I was like in kind of regular D. D's nuts.
Oh.
Oh shit, son. Like I said, hockey's back because Johnny P's out photographying. I'm doing another podcast. It's a great time for everybody. So I'm happy about it. Maybe I can let's see if I can open up Google Docs in here so I can actually see the rundown rather than have to shut it down or maybe even look on my phone. Maybe that's the play. After I share it with Johnny P. But yeah. Black Bears at home this weekend, and I think they're done until November. After that.
October 21st.
Wow. Jesus. Okay. So you got a nice little layoff.
So they have games on the 14th, 15th.
Mm-hmm.
What's this on the Hudson's birthday parties on the 28th?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the Roval on the 29th and
Sure.
the fantasy draft.
If I'm off that day, we might want to do Todd P. Butts said he was in. If we want to do a Roval telecast.
Oh Jesus!
Right.
I mean, I'm up for sitting on the couch and getting drunk and watching a sporting event in last year.
Yeah.
Where somebody came through like Cars style to win the race. The next time they're in town are the 11th and 12th of October.
Wow.
And then they are in town the 25th, 26th as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Come on. Give me
I have a feeling that there's like 1 month though. They're like every week. Well, playoff games.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, I got a rundown.
Hey, you got to run down. My Windows module installer. Do I need that? What do you think, Johnny?
I have no idea. I mean, you're not in anything, right?
Shouldn't be. Now my Kaspersky is going crazy. Fucking Russian shit. Anyway. All right. Injury report. Little injury report. We've got injury reports. Oh yeah. Who's down? Booze. Maybe some black and bruised. It's the Face Off Hockey Show injury reports. Only one injury of note, Kyle Brodziak. He's got a back injury, and he is likely to spend the rest of his year on the LTIR, giving the Oilers a little more money. So, because the Oilers need all that cash.
Yes,
They need that straight cash, homie.
they sure do.
Yeah. For what? Who knows? 2 fun things with. But, yeah, to not get a winger for Connor McDavid. To hope that something plays for the best.
Not this year.
No. They're 2 years away from being 2 years away. All right, Patreon pick. Johnny, we have patrons. Did you know that?
We do.
We do. They enjoy us, and we enjoy them because they provide us with funds to live off of. Kind of, not really, but we have stuff. Chris, Matthew, Damon, Mark, Trista, Ethan, Brian, Jeff, Kevin, Mitch, Sean, and Angela. They support us. You can too. Patreon.com/faceoff hockey show. All the money goes back into the show, whether it be travel, whether it be upgrading, whether it be whatever. Get us there. Patreon.com/faceoff hockey show. I wrote about this week, but it bears repeating and trying to get your take off of it. Brian Burke is trying to angle for Don Cherry's seat so bad.
Okay.
So badly. Even saying as far as this week on the radio that he believes Austin Matthews will not return to the Toronto Maple Leafs after his contract is up.
Oh, thank God.
Mind you, this is the first year of a 5-year extension that Matthews signed. So he has not stepped on the ice for year 1 of his extension, and Brian Burke's already trying to run him out of town on a rail.
Good. Austin Matthews should leave. There was zero reason for them to sign John Tavares.
That's true, too. That's not wrong. But it leads to believe that the clickbaitiness that is Brian Burke and other people who just try to run the show and get people's anxiety up and get people arguing. And honestly, they're the problem in the world, if we're going to say something. If we're going to be completely honest with everybody.
If there's a problem with hockey, it's people like that.
Exactly. If there's a problem with hockey, it is obviously people who think they're pundits when they're not.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what can you do for Kip Kepler? Yeah, I mean, what is this a problem where people are already being annoyed by, or are people that are there just creating stories out of nowhere? Is it problematic for a guy like you who's casual hockey fan? I wouldn't say casual hockey fan. Casual in outside of the capital, outside of your own team. Casual.
I'm gonna say I'm casual when it comes to caring about other.
Okay.
Like I'll watch NHL Network and about hockey, and I'll watch hockey games, but I don't really like follow Twitter for articles and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
I'll read what Lyle writes because we talk to Lyle every week. But that kind of crap just. I don't know. Is it wrong that Brian Burke is saying these things? Because, I mean, I don't think it's wrong. I just think that he says whatever he thinks. I do think that he's trying to keep himself relevant, though. I feel like that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
That he's just trying to say things now to keep him around, which is effectively what Don Cherry does, and Mike Milbury.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't have I guess in this situation, I don't have a problem with what he's saying, because it could come to fruition. I mean, I see the Leafs probably losing somebody that they had as their core of young talent because they decided to go and buy the shiny thing that was available last year that just happened to have sheets when he was a child. So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have a problem with what he's saying. I will say that I think there's a lot of stuff out there that it gets written that is literally just to bring somebody to the site, and then you read it and you're like, yeah, perfect. I could have just read the headline and gotten the exact same thing out of it. But I don't know. I feel like that's the society that we're in now. I feel like that's what we've gotten to. The ability or the fact that you think that you have to be first, whether or not you have anything factual that you're talking about, the thing that you have to drive people to a website in order to be paid because somebody clicks on it. You know, I just feel like that's the rabbit hole that we've ended up in at this point of the internet. So I mean, I guess I can't fault the guy. At the end of the day, though, I just see it as him trying to keep relevancy at some point because, I mean, it's decently falling apart from what I can tell.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I the clickbaitiness annoys me, and I think the idea of being first is kind of it's stupid. It's not fun. It's annoying. It's very show offy. Is that a word?
I think my biggest problem is that you don't even anymore.
Yeah.
Like for whatever you want to, and then somebody comes and disproves and that says that you're wrong. Like people don't even apologize anymore. They just kind of move on, and they're like, "Oh, guess what? Guess I got that one wrong," and you just move on to the next thing that you need to be first on.
Right. It's a competition to see who got it less wrong, who got it more accurate of the most wrong or the less wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't read a whole lot of stuff on Twitter.
I try not to. I just kind of,
If they kept stats on the number of people that you muted, I would be like pretty high up there, I think.
Your mute stats are up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. True story. The mute ski score is off the charts. My tweet possession is pretty high as well.
I mean, I'm at a point where it's just like this stuff is like, especially from Canada. I understand they're trying to be gatekeepers and everything like that. Because
did they find the keymaster?
Right? It would have been great if they did. But it's to the point where every Canadian pundit, every Canadian fan just thinks that we know better. We know this, that, and the other. Our favorite player is going to sign. Our this, that, the like he's going to sign because he wants to be here in Canada. Yeah, no, I don't think he does, because it came out today that Mitch Marner was offered a deal for 11 million AAV and it was turned down.
Beautiful.
So they turned it. They turned it down, I do believe. So
what I saw too, and I'm sure we'll talk to Lyle about that. What I saw as well is that they were going through 7-year or 8-year deals, and he's like, "Nah, how about 3?"
Let's do this math and see where I can be at. How long will it take me to be a free agent, or at least get arbitration rights?
Although, so I definitely appreciated who was it signed this week? Werenski, I think, signed this week.
Yeah, Werenski, yeah.
I appreciated Bob McKenzie pretty much breaking down the fact that a 3-year bridge deal with a high AAV in the 3rd year effectively gives a qualifying offer for that same amount for the 4th year.
Right.
So he basically was like, cool, this is a 3-year, $38 million contract or whatever the hell it was. I don't remember off the top of my head.
It was 15 over 3.
But he's like, but really it's 4 and 23 or whatever it was, something like that. And I'm like, that's interesting, because like he's effectively talking through the math of how the bridge deal is dead. And the reason is because the bridge deal used to have the team out by keeping somebody at a lower annual average, and maybe in like 3 years you'll get that 8-year whatever deal. And now it's no longer that, really. It's kind of setting people up for free agency and high dollar contracts as soon as they come off of that.
Timo Meier is who you're looking for.
Timo Meier?
Timo Meier of the Sharks signed a deal, 4 years, $24 million, backloaded, gets $10 million qualifying offer in his final year.
Yeah. That's probably what I was reading. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just knew Bob McKenzie was on fire. He was putting out all the tweets.
Oh, he's in mid-season form already.
He's back with a vengeance.
Exactly. So I find it funny.
He doesn't want Sportsnet to wait. What?
Wait, hold on a minute.
Oh, okay. He never worked for Sportsnet. My fault.
Nope, sure didn't. But ideal situation you got going on there. I don't know. I just find it hilarious that Brian Burke thinks that we care. I think that's great that he does that. But yeah, I find it hilarious also that Mitch Marner was offered $11 million and he wants a bridge deal, and the Leafs are like, we don't want a bridge deal. And then fucking Brian Burke saying, yeah, Austin Matthews is going to be out of here.
There's a really, really big part of me, and I know that this will backfire me saying this out loud as a Capitals fan, but there's a really big part of me that will enjoy watching the Maple Leafs burn to ashes in 3 years when all of these guys decide that they're leaving the team after not winning a Stanley Cup.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, here's the thing: you can have all the offense in the world, but they have no defense. They have very little defense.
I've always heard that defense. No, maybe that's just not the right. Maybe I got that wrong.
Maybe you're. Yeah, I think you might have been a little wrong.
Was it? Offense is the best defense. That's what I was going
There it
for.
is.
That's the Leafs mod. That's what's going to be on their T-shirts this year.
Oh, great! I would love
If that's not on their T-shirts, they fucked up royally.
You guys did not do it right.
Just a terrible use of the English language if that's not on, if that's not on your T-shirts.
Right? Oh, boy in heaven. So there we go. Patreon pick Austin Matthews out the door already. Shout out to him.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we heard the new ye. I don't know why I shut down my rundown. We still have a show to do. So apparently,
don't you have a tablet?
I do, but I'm actually using my phone.
Oh, okay, even better.
Yeah,
Are they the same size?
No, the tablet is just a little bigger, just slightly bigger.
Perfect. Did you see the new i3 cameras on it? Like that wasn't marketed for me.
Right, exactly. Like
My
that's
God.
Johnny here.
They're like, here, we know you haven't bought a new phone in a couple of years. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a mode that has extra wide. All right, fine, I'm in. I'll take a new phone.
Give you all the cameras.
Three cameras on one point and shoot. It's amazing.
It's fucking technology. Hi, Mark.
Hey guys,
He made it.
I'm here
did.
for like the first time in I don't know, since Nam probably.
Yeah, no, it's a great time. Your video is grainy too. It's grainy as fuck. Yeah.
My camera should be perfect. I don't know why my video would be grainy. I
know.
don't even see your video.
Well, I don't have video. We realized.
Scotty turned his off because his Chrome was running at like 40% of the CPU.
So now it's at a measly 19 to 27%.
I mean, my phone is telling me, or my computer's telling me that I need to restart to do some updates. So there's also this thing now called Microsoft Teams, which I didn't ask for.
Oh, beautiful.
Microsoft Teams, it works fantastic at work.
Does it?
Yeah.
And there's no way for me to get rid of. Thanks, Microsoft. Switching to Linux. That's it.
There you go.
That's it, he says.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
What are you drinking this week, Mark?
It's a passion fruit truly.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That was passion Fritos. I'm like, that would have been great.
Passion Fritos.
I will say, but now that we have Mark, that my dinner tonight was very Hudson-esque. I had some veggie straws and water.
And
no, that was dinner. Just veggie straws, water.
See, adult veggie straws are different than child veggie straws. Are like those the things they taste sort of like Pringles and they have salt all over them. Adult veggie fries are green beans. That's
no. I got the like crunchy veggie straws, nature's best veggie straws. They were giant. I was looking for Oreos. They didn't have any Oreos, so I got veggie straws.
Are they already sold out?
No, they never had them. Glen Burnie is behind the curve for Oreos.
No, people have been saying that for years. Don't worry.
Just in this situation, I mean, not really.
Let's see.
You know what? I saw a kid today in a Howard Huskies jacket today, and I was followed him through the Walmart. And I'm like, nah,
this seems weird.
Holy shit! My Chrome is also using half of the memory on my computer.
And Johnny's gone.
What's going on with this?
We're really thinking Skype is the way to go now.
Yeah. Apparently, they don't want people to use Hangouts.
Yeah, they're just like, listen, fuck off, all of you. Like Johnny's gone now. Like he just dropped.
Yeah. Disappeared.
What the hell is going on with this?
Yeah, what is the deal? What's the deal?
What's the deal with all this? But Mark, you're just in time for our Houston talk.
Houston.
Jerry Houston from WPOC. But no, it seems that the Tillman Fertitta, who is the owner of the Rockets, still hoping for an NHL team. Your thoughts on Houston in the NHL?
I think I want it to work, but I don't want there to be 33 teams. So
sure, then we're gonna have to find a team on the East
Yeah.
Coast, and then
I mean, having an odd number of teams. We've already had an odd number of teams now for 3 seasons. This will be the 3rd season. I can't do it anymore. I mean, I
Can't do
realize that Seattle's coming, but
Johnny, you're back.
Yeah, I got kicked out, and I got a screen that said that the hangout had ended, and I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, we've surmised that Skype has to be the way to go now.
But then I went downstairs, and you guys were still talking to each other. So thankfully,
Well, that's good.
the hangout had not ended; it had just ended for me.
Yeah, I think we got to quad box the Skype. That's a nice pop.
Thanks, thank you.
But
Yeah,
we're gonna,
I'm gonna say that Chrome and Hangouts have kind of destroyed this whole thing.
we can check out. There's other tools we can use, like Jitsi. Jitsi might work.
What'd you call me?
Jitsi.
hey, that's racist.
Stop
being racist.
There was that
Jitsi.
other thing that I was going to look at too that I sent the email for and never looked at. So
Nice.
Jitsi is a multi-platform open source video conferencing tool.
Oh, how do you
And then
spell
we'll-
that?
JITSI.org. Jitsi.org.
and the one that I had, it said that you could just send out a link and get people in, and you could quad box it like Skype, but it was an encoder that you could send directly to YouTube.
Mm.
So that's the one I think that we need to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one
But
is that?
Does it look
That's the one I emailed like probably 6
Silverlight?
weeks ago.
Silverlight. That's fucking some
Not
Microsoft
Silverlight.
shit.
It's another Microsoft joint.
Yeah. Microsoft Joint. Link YouTube.
It might get worse
Uh,
when Lyle comes on.
This is brutal.
Light stream.
Yeah, light stream.
Basically Skype, but online next to you.
This is just not. Oh no, Lightstream. It says loans for practically anything. I'm guessing that's
No, that's a different company.
Go Lightstream. Go Lightstream.
Go light.
I mean, unless we need a loan.
Go. Oh. This. We can.
I mean, this is just.
Oh,
just
man.
This is brutal.
insanity here. So how do we get multi camera feeds into this thing?
Light stream?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was Lightstream. I think it was the other one. I sent an email that said I'm going to test this weekend, and I never tested it.
I think we lost Scott.
Oh, jeez.
Longer than ever. Nothing. All right, hold on.
I can't hear you, Scotty. I think Google Hangouts is just starting to shit the bed. Maybe we should all just go to audio and see if that helps.
An audio-only podcast. Who would listen to that?
Well, an audio-only podcast on YouTube. We might be pioneers, though. We might be the first people to do an audio-only podcast on YouTube.
That's true. There you go. I got rid of my video now.
All right, my video
We'll just
off
have
as
your-
well.
Yeah, we'll just put the producer on John's American flag. There we go.
Well, no, that one people don't even see. That one's running downstairs by itself.
Yeah, but you can
You can run down there
as
and
the owner, you could click on the picture.
That's
and-
true. Just make this the picture the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is terrible. What's up with
Yeah.
this?
I don't know. It's the last 2 weeks has been garbage.
Yeah, I think maybe YouTube figured out that people are still using Hangouts to be live, and they're like, no, No.
Now,
We tried to kill that.
By the way, they popchart.co came up with something cool, a scratch off professional hockey arena chart. So every arena you've been to, you can scratch off and reveal the team logo.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. I just put it on my Twitter.
Did you did anybody see this week the new custom Super Checks games that you can get?
No.
Okay. So John Walton got a custom Super Checks game. I'm pretty certain he did not have to pay for it. But you can choose the color of the base now, so you can get either a black base or a red base. You can choose the teams that are playing. The red Washington Capitals jerseys are already sold out, so you have to call them and ask if they're coming back in. But the Buffalo Sabres have a white and a blue jersey. You can choose what rank you have. And if you choose a rank, which is $100 more, you get sounds from the rank. So the one that John Walton had Bob McDonald singing the national anthem before the game.
That's pretty sweet.
That's next level there.
I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, if I had an extra $4,000 that I could just drop on something that I could put in my living room, it would be that probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't need a table. I might move the kitchen island and just put a Super Checks game in here.
It would serve almost a better purpose.
True, right?
If we could figure out this light stream or this new thing, I absolutely would be in favor of that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's amazing looking at this thing. It was insane. Like I tweeted out some stuff. I tweeted out a little video that John Walton put out of Bob McDonald singing the national anthem. Like it was awesome. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty dope. I like that.
Yeah. So apparently they've just gone custom with Super Checks games now.
Johnny, what are your thoughts on what's that?
Nothing. This looks pretty cool. I'm playing around with it. You guys can go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. Johnny, your thoughts on Houston in the NHL?
Houston?
Yeah.
Tillman
Fertitta's not giving up. He's saying he wants an NHL team.
Are they still talking about that?
Yep.
Wow.
Came out yesterday.
Isn't Houston a little warm?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I guess Dallas has a team, so
Arizona has a team.
What do you think is warmer, Arizona? It's almost too bad that we don't have like a Sean Weather report.
Sean Channel.
Sean Channel. Yeah. So I don't know. I have to go through my sent mail now and see when I sent this thing. I'm going to say if it happens, great. And if it doesn't, I'm not missing anything in my life.
Let's be honest. The only way they're getting a team is if Arizona moves. So that's about it.
Oh, Mark, that was the email that I sent. The Go Light Stream.
There we go.
Yeah.
Boston has re-signed Butch Cassidy to a multi-year extension behind the bench. Good for him. Congratulations. Also in Boston Bruins news, Jeremy Jacobs has given control to the Boston Bruins to his kids, to his 6 children. You know what that means? It is going to be a CF when they get pissed off at each other. So congratulations. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to love every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. Who sang that? No one, Scott. You just made it up in your head, you idiot. So what happened? Lightstream was granted access to my account.
Yep.
Interesting.
I've been clicking on things.
Okay, that's fine. So apparently Jogmo World Corp is no longer in the NHL business.
Oh, we hardly knew you.
Jogmo World Corp.
I don't know what that even means. Is that English?
No. Apparently, Jogmo World Corp was the people who were supposed to partner in the player and puck tracking in the NHL. And apparently they have gone belly up. So
Sweet.
Gary Bettman told the ESPN peoples that Jogmo had some organizational and financial challenges, which we were concerned about at the offset, but came to fruition. We have a new partner who can do it, and we're very confident this hasn't slowed us down at all.
This new partner, is their name Jagma?
Yes, it's actually Mojog.
Yeah, it's the same company, Gary. They just tried to. It's a cheaper version, actually. It's like Prado.
Exactly. These are the Hydrox of the player tracking world.
They're like, no, really. Look, you've seen how well it works for soccer. We just make our players wear sports bras with these things. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. No, we're not using the technology from soccer. No, completely different company.
Completely different company. New technology company named SMT is the new partner.
Right.
Sure.
SMT. They're smart.
They hoped to get things done for the 2019-2020 playoffs. However, a complete unveil won't happen until 2021 due to, I guess, having to get something with the players union.
Oh, okay. I was like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so other sports already do this.
Right.
How is it going to take you over a year to implement this?
Because hockey and hockey people are fucking idiots. Because they're like, no, we can't. This data can only be ours. This is only our data. They're treating it like F1, like the technology of fucking NHL players is akin to the F1 machines.
I mean, there's some great technology in F1.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. And you know, you can't show the backside of a steering wheel because there's different like little triggers and stuff there. So very interesting that Jogmo goes belly up immediately, almost immediately. Congratulations, you done yourself again. Breaking news: Connor McDavid's going to sit out every preseason game. Kind of saw this one coming.
Yeah.
With his knee injury, even though he said he's skating well, but he still hasn't said, hey, we are not going to risk it. We are not going to make sure that you're out there on the ice for this godforsaken team. Which, it's funny. I think it was like either last week or 2 weeks ago, Mike Smith was at the pre-training camp or whatever it's called. And he had his new pads on. And someone commented, man, that looks like an 871 save percentage. That's pretty mean but accurate about a guy in his new pads. Leave him alone. He's doing all he can.
What do his pads have to do with it?
Well, because he's a goalie and he needs better pads, I guess. I don't know. Can I ask you guys if this might be cap circumvention?
Okay.
We're gonna play a new game called Is This Cap Circumvention? So Michael Stone, defenseman for the Calgary Flames, in 2017 signed a 3-year, $10.5 million contract.
Okay.
So that's what, over 3 a year, like 3.4 or some shit. So they bought him out 5 weeks ago. Okay.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds like a normal thing to do.
They re-signed him today to a 1-year, $700,000 contract.
You know what? I saw this. And the best part about it, first of all, not having video on shows mean that you can do whatever the hell you want behind your camera.
No shit. I don't even know if Mark's still there.
He's probably
I'm
not.
here.
Oh.
I was testing Lightstream out.
He's just walking around his house right now.
Drinking my Truly and testing Lightstream.
The best part about this is that the technicality of it is that this dude actually hits the cap twice now.
Yeah, he's a dual cap hit, but yet somehow making less money.
I still love the fact that he's hitting twice.
Yeah, he's gonna make $1.866 million a year because it's the $700,000 plus the $1.16 in the buyout cap hit. So,
Lightstream uses 2.6% of the CPU needed.
Jesus.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I mean, Lightstream seems to be the way to go. We just
Lightstream seems like light years ahead of the competition.
Ah.
Hi, I'm Scotty Waz for Lightstream. Do you need a corporate entity that's not going to fuck you over just because they got too big for the britches? Go to Lightstream. I've tried it, and boy, my stream is lighter than ever before. I might need to see a urologist. But listen, folks, if you need conferencing that you don't need to piss yourself for, go to Lightstream. Go lightstream.com.
we
How's
still
it-
haven't even used it yet.
No, I
we
haven't.
don't even know if we can get multiple video feeds yet.
I don't know. I just felt like doing a live read for Lightstream.
That's perfect. I mean, we're not getting ad revenue right now, anyways. So screw it.
Though, by the way, I might be copywriting a phrase or two here in the next couple weeks. With what
Perfect.
money don't you worry about?
Is that one of the phrases?
Yes. That's actually our new T-shirt slogan. It's our how hockey teams have a yearly slogan. That's our slogan. With what money don't you worry about it?
I appreciate this, actually.
Face Off Hockey Show. With what money don't you worry about it?
You take care of that in your own time.
Exactly. With what money? Fuck you. That's what money.
Oh, even 720p 60. It's 2.9%.
Wow.
2.9% of your CPU usage.
Big dialing for 2.9% CPU. You
Powerful features that use less power is what is their slogan.
Gemmint 720. Gemmint 720p.
Guest stars with the click of a link.
What?
Where are we going to get guest stars? Well, we have guests.
Wait, hold on. Can we get like Matthew McConaughey? That'd be great.
John, I sent you the link. I sent you the link
Yeah.
to mine.
Oh, really? It took me to sign in.
Oh,
We
It
might
well,
have-
maybe
when-
we have some kinks we have to work out.
When I clicked on that link, it wanted me to go through.
Listen.
I'm on unnamed project,
Before you sign in, you have to log in first and
and
contract.
I already
administrator.
signed in on. Oh, thank you, Drew.
What?
Um,
Fuck is Drew?
Drew is a guy who's very happy that we checked out Lightstream.
Is he like on our show? Is he watching our show?
No. It's I guess he works for Lightstream.
Oh,
We could go live on YouTube with
Oh.
just a click.
It's true. I tested a post video or posted a test
I
video.
tested a post.
You dared to kill a king's deer.
I dared to kill a king's dare.
Oh, man.
Oh God. Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun when we figure out how to do this for real.
Oh yeah, when we're stop sitting here playing with our dicks and figure this whole thing out.
Drew
Right.
Pierce looks like a hipster.
Does he? I saw the email. I haven't seen a picture of him.
Holy crap, he's got a nose ring and everything. Yeah,
Wow, got a dude with a nose ring.
hipster.
Kind of weird.
Louis.
Is Louis a hipster also, or is he just follow the crowd?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good question. Is Louis a hipster?
I
Yeah,
haven't seen Louis in years.
Yeah, me neither. But
Neither have I.
he's probably still working at Verizon though, so I think we can. Johnny, when you get your tri-camera phone, you can stop in and see Louis.
The quadcaster or the
Yeah, the
tricaster?
Get the TriCaster. And
I'm
away
gonna
we
get
go.
I'm gonna get a TriCaster and a phone. Screw that box that Sean used to use.
Don't talk. I can't say that.
No,
That's wrong.
no. Don't.
That's wrong.
As soon as I said that, I knew that was gonna come out weird, and I still kept going with it.
No, I appreciate the effort.
Yeah, thanks,
I enjoy the effort that you put forth in that joke
thanks.
unintentionally.
I can't wait until Lyle comes on and he's the only one with video, and then we have to tell him to turn his video off.
Which, by the way, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is so much better. You're not digitizing like Max Headroom. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
can hear each other's audio clearly.
Right. And since this is like podcasting 101, yeah, we can do it.
Yeah,
that
this
way.
is taking us back to the days of the Crofton studio, except we're not all in the same place.
Right. Exactly. And we don't have to worry about Dave's relatives upstairs.
That's true as well. We don't want to be too loud.
Right, exactly. Kid's got a school tomorrow.
Obviously, it's a Wednesday night,
You can't be fucking yelling about Rick DiPietro, guys.
9 to 11 p.m. Come on.
You're killing us here. Oh, which by the way, we didn't realize that we needed the Monk and Mick Face-Off Hockey Show clash as much as the ice soccer that happened that they showed us.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was a good tweet this week. The ice soccer coming out.
Yeah, the Mick coming through in a big way on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I did have press credentials once from the Monk and the Mick for DC United.
I wonder what happened to Hode Rubina.
I'll check. I mean, I'm going to San Francisco. I can see. I assume he's somewhere on the West Coast.
Yeah, peace.
Peace. So, if you don't think that I'm landing in San Francisco on Sunday and I'm sending a tweet that says checking in for the West Coast, peace, you don't know me well enough. It's already in my drafts. I mean, come on, people. His joke is 19 years in the making.
Oh, God.
And there's going to be 4 people that get it. And you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
That's all that matters.
Funny to me. And
That's
those
all
4
that
people.
matters. Oh, God. I don't even know how to spell Hode Rubino.
I don't either, but I'm just going to... my tweet just says checking in from the West Coast, ... peace.
Peace. Oh, man.
God,
I wonder if the Monk and the Mick archives are around.
If I could find that bumper.
Oh, it's somewhere. It's somewhere around here. That's for damn sure. Joined by Lyle Richardson. Lyle Richardson with only the camera on. We'll talk to him if this Michael Stone thing's a fucking.
It doesn't sound like it is, though.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it is.
Okay, so I just have to drop this. So far, I have 2 drafts in my Twitter. One says checking in from the West Coast ... peace. The other says Senators rising ? ! The last time this occurred, Julius Caesar died.
It's deep.
That's a good cut.
I don't even remember why I have that though. Like, where did that come from?
God damn.
I can't wait until the Senators are good again because I'm going to use that tweet.
Oh, God. What was... Oh, it was Rivals. That's right. I'm like, what's the Arizona State Rivals site? Because Rivals used to be the big thing before SB Nation. Rivals.com. That's
a very
maybe
true statement.
That's maybe where Hode Rubino is.
Oh,
maybe that's where he's at, guys.
If we could find him and just send a message.
I found him. He's there.
Checking in from the East Coast, peace. Just to see if he gets it.
He's at Devil's Digest. Man, did I spell his name wrong? How do you think you spelled Hode Rubino?
HOB.
Nope.
HODE.
Nope.
What?
HOD.
What? That's Hod.
Yeah.
Hod Rubino.
Well, it's Maryland, so it's Hode Rubino, hon.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. If he was from Boston, it'd be Hod.
Hod Rubino checking in from Arizona State there, kid. Yep, Hode Rubino at Devil's Digest. So if you want your Hode Rubino fix.
Wow. We should get the Monk on or the Mick on the show on the on our audio only YouTube podcast.
Hey, we wouldn't be the first. I know.
We should one night just see if we could get everybody on the show. I mean, we should do it maybe next summer. See if we can get everybody on the show. We can get Monster Mark on. We can get Monk and the Mick on, and we can just all talk about the good old days.
Fuck.
We can get David SQ like homie on.
David like homie Esquire.
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, if we have a Broadcast Monsters reunion. Because that would be next year would be what? That would be 20 years, wouldn't it?
It would be 20 years. It started,
Started 2000.
Yeah, it started 2000. It started in 2000.
Because fucking stupid Ronan Lynch wrote a story about it, and it was a thing.
It would be 2000. It would be 20 years, yes, next year.
So why not do a 20-year
Why
anniversary?
not?
Dun, dun, dun,
And we
dun,
could do it
dun.
on our show because our show's still going.
Right, exactly. Because I think the only show's still going.
In its original incarnation.
Yes, in its original form. Because the NASCAR show took like a 5-year hiatus. God, Ballingee's show
I
is
was
not.
gonna say, isn't the
not-
golf show still going?
Well, it's not the same golf show though.
No, it's not the 19th hole anymore. Like he does Golf News Net.
Yeah, we could get him on. We could talk about the old days. I mean,
Christ.
hell, anybody that's close that wants to get away from their kids for a couple hours can come
Hey,
to my
how about-
studio.
How about we go ahead and do it like the Big Stand Invitational weekend or
Oh,
whatever
God.
it is.
I might as well just take off work.
The Big Stand /broadcastmonsters.com reunion you didn't want or didn't ask for, but you're getting.
Those T-shirts are amazing.
Yeah, they keep getting better somehow.
Like,
Nobody wanted it. Nobody asked for it, but we gave it to you anyway.
wow,
Broadcastmonsters.com.
that sounds decently rapey.
We're gonna protrude your ear holes.
Wow.
Is
All right,
Lyle
well, let's
coming
make it
on?
happen.
Yes, we should.
Let's
You need to.
let's
We
make
really
it.
need to double down on this.
Let's make that happen. I'm all for getting everyone back on, getting the band back together.
I would love it.
Get Sean back on. Maybe he's not
I don't.
coaching Baltimore's youth.
I don't know if we.
Or-
I don't know if that whole Sean thing with the polar bear would work.
Well, I mean, we just have them on at different times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have to. Maybe we record video.
Maybe we do this like a Dennis Rodman interview in the '90s, where we do like a tape thing and then surprise him.
Maybe we. Yeah, we got that.
We really have to think of all the goddamn
We
shows
could
that have
get
been on that
Todd
network.
Butts on.
Oh, I heard some juicy news
Uh-oh.
about Todd Butts.
Does it have
He's
to do with...
No, he's not leaving. He's not leaving for another news girl.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there he is. Only video Lyle Richardson. Hey, Lyle, we're going to tell you this right now. We're not on video for the sheer fact that it's fucking with our computers.
Can't even say that because Chrome and Hangouts are screwing us tonight,
Yeah.
and it's the only way we can talk to each other.
Can you even hear me?
Yeah, we can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Oh shit!
So,
So
I
just
gotta
go ahead
talk
and
to
turn off
pictures
your
of you.
video.
So I got to talk to pictures of you guys.
and you
Nah,
can put,
just turn off your video.
you can
it's
turn
fine.
off your video. It'll save your Chrome space.
There we go.
Hey, look at that dapper gentleman. Now it's all stock photos, everybody.
Oh my
Oh, stock
god!
photos.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
This
But
is
Lyle,
beautiful.
I'll tell you this much now. I canceled out my it was up to 50% my CPU is being used. I turned the video off. We're down to 19%. So it's a value in half the viewing.
Oh my god!
Plus my
Okay.
shirt's off and no one knows.
Oh, I don't get to see those glorious man boobs.
No, you don't see these silver dollar nipples, sir.
You know, guys don't get to see the wonderful beer I'm drinking either. Oh hell! Oh.
What do you
What
got
are you?
there,
What are you
Lyle?
drinking?
What you drinking?
I am drinking an Upstreet A Great Day Session IPA
Ooh,
from the
sounds glorious.
Upstreet Craft Brewing Company located here in beautiful Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, which actually ain't quite so beautiful since Hurricane Dorian came to visit.
How did you get hit, Lyle? Did you get hit hard?
We got hit fucking hard. Well,
Were you on an island all by yourself?
no, I was on an island with 100,000 other islanders
Oh.
that were many of which were without power. And
Was one of them
and-
Ziggy Palfy?
No, actually. No.
So is it more Nicholas Cronwall or Dion Phaneuf?
Yeah, more fun enough.
Oh.
Puppy bitty bee. Well, actually, I mean, well, the one thing I will say, thank God we didn't get hit as bad as those poor folks did in the Bahamas. This storm was a friggin' monster, guys, and I don't mean Pierre McGuire monster. I mean a real goddamn monster. I mean,
This one spurred out of Eddie. You forget the Nassau. He started off in Nassau. He grew up there and he went up to the coast there, Eddie. He went to the coast and now he's in the big leagues.
oh, this is a big league storm, let me tell you. The last hurricane that hit here was about 16 years ago, Hurricane Juan. And Hurricane Juan was very narrow in scope. It plowed straight into us here in Charlottetown. But most of the
So
rest
it didn't wander.
no, he didn't wander. Por favor. No, he didn't wander. Why is it when we're talking to pitchers, they seem much looser and all? I don't know. Anyway, woohoo.
That's because it's far easier to drink when there's no one's watching you.
And you don't have to pay attention to what you're doing on camera.
Yeah, you're not being self-conscious.
No.
Actually, I think you guys are. I think this is actually part of a plot. You guys can actually see me. You're just waiting for me to like pick my nose and stuff like that.
No, you're off as well. The only thing that somebody may be able to see is my basement, because that camera is still on, and
well, there we go.
I'm walking downstairs to turn it off. So
it's the basement tapes version of the Face Off Hockey Show. That would be like the basement bootleg, we'll call it. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go for your next album.
shows.
There you go. But anyway, but this one was pretty nasty. It hit the entire island. Actually, it hit the whole friggin' Maritimes. I mean, it's a mess. There are people here who are going to be without power for another week. That's how bad it is. Forests are destroyed. A lot of houses were damaged. A freaking crane toppled over in Halifax. It was blowing that hard.
Interesting.
Yeah. Nova Scotia, which is the province directly to the south of us, and my home province originally, they got hit the worst. But yeah, we got pounded pretty bad. Fortunately, no flooding here for my house, no damage to my house, thank God. But the tree that was right next to our house, the entire top half of it's just blasted away, like literally blasted away. And so I'm gonna and what sucks is I'm gonna have to pay out about $500 to get a guy to come in with a lift bucket to cut it down, because there's only two places I can fall this tree of what's left of it, because it's between my house and my neighbor's house, so we can't go either of those directions. So if I send it down into my driveway, of course I'll move my car, but if I send it down the driveway, the branches are going to hit the house on the way down, so that's a no-go. And if I send it the other way, it'll come crashing down and destroy my garden shed. So I'm going to have to pay to, have it taken out. But otherwise, hey, could be a lot worse. I only lost power for 4 hours. I was really fortunate. As I said, there are people, like there are still people here in town who are going to be without power for probably another several days. And like I said, throughout the rest of the week, or, if there's other people here, they're going to be without power for another week. So yeah, we got blasted pretty good.
Isn't it interesting nowadays that like you lose power and you kind of just have no idea what you're doing with your life? Like you kind of lose track of time. You like start reading a book and all of a sudden it's like, oh, the sun's going down. That must mean it's evening time at least. Like it's insane to me. Like because I lost power for like a full day. It was like probably 28, 36 type hours. And I was like, I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't even know what day it is. Like, and I'm like, how? Like, literally, this is 36 hours. Like, I have to know what day it is. My phone still works. Like, come on. Like,
did you wind up going to bed like really super early because it's like, well, shit, there's nothing else to do?
You mean earlier than normal, Lyle? Because let's be honest, that's 7 p.m. So like, come on. Like I was like, oh, the sun's still out. It's not time to go to sleep yet. And then I was like, oh, sun looks like it's going down. It has to be 7:30. I'm going to bed. There's no one here to tell me not to.
Well, I'll tell you, when it was getting on the we lost power going on about 5 o'clock in the after, like right around supper time, about 5 o'clock, and as it was getting closer to 9, like it flicked on a couple of times. It's only on for like about a minute or so, and then it was gone. Right? Well, shit. So by 9 o'clock, thinking, well, shit, it's dark now. I mean, the storm is still howling outside, but we're tired and just like, oh, maybe we should go to bed. And then boom, it comes on again. I'm just like, okay, 3 times the charm. Let's not blow out any candles or anything yet. Let's just wait and see. And yeah, I came on the third time and stayed on. But I mean, I barely slept that friggin' night because the wind. It was coming in at times. We were getting gusts of 115 kilometers an hour. If it was 115 miles an hour, my friggin' house wouldn't be here, and neither would most of the other houses around me. But that's about, in mileage, we're talking about almost 70 miles an hour. And that was like,
that's a lot.
Yeah, with the sustained gusts of 50 miles an hour. So yeah, like it was just howling, and I mean, I'm having trouble even getting to sleep because I'm thinking, well, shit, what happens? Suppose because all these thoughts start going through your mind. What happens if this happens? What happens if this blows away? And then you realize by 2 a.m. when you're dog tired, oh yeah, there's nothing I can do. Go to fuck to bed.
Yeah. No, I just take drugs and go to sleep.
So I had a wee dram of scotch, and that settled me down, and then I went to bed.
See, when you're here next summer, Lyle, I'll let you go home with the Bell and Howell tack light that I bought from Target. Bell and Howell tack light, as seen on TV.
I have seen on TV. Yes.
In the Target section, the as seen in TV section of Target, $19.99. Thing's amazing. Lights up my whole house.
Cool. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Yeah. A lovely parting gift from the.
Just in case. Just in case the electricity ever goes out again, you can light up your neighborhood with this fucking thing. It's insane.
Fantastic.
Like I put it in the middle of my first floor, and it lit up my whole first floor. I was like, wow, come on, really? Like
that's amazing.
And I know my house isn't that big, but
still, that's impressive. Doesn't matter. That's still impressive. Cool. Lovely parting gift from the second annual Big Stand Invitation. By the way, I'm drinking this beer out of our Big Stand Invitational glass. So
nice.
Yes, it's still surviving. The stuff on the outer part of the glass is slowly chipping away, but the Big Stand logo still hanging tough. So
surprisingly, because of the Cafe Press, that does remind me. I'll send out an email and make sure that everybody's sizes are still the same, because I think that we have Big Stand Invitational T-shirts coming our way.
Hey,
awesome! Yes. I am fucking going. I'm telling the rest of my family, don't plan anything, and for God's sake, don't die. Okay? I'm going to this. All right. So yeah.
Okay, that's
I missed the last one. Come on.
Interesting take.
Do you know how many times I have to tell myself don't die? Like, come on.
I wonder if that will be on Cold Takes Exposed on the Twitter. If that's
yes, it will.
Don't die.
Sake, yeah. Okay. Don't plan any events. Don't plan any marriages, and for God's sake, don't die. Okay.
No T-shirt.
Yeah. That's on the T-shirt. Yes. Yes.
Wow, we've come up with like 5 T-shirt ideas.
We
tonight.
have like multiple T-shirts that we can run.
Oh, God.
Face Off Hockey Show with money. Don't worry about it. Face Off Hockey Show. You never asked for it. You never wanted it, but we're giving it to you anyway.
Right. I know.
And the Big Stand Invitational. Don't plan anything. Don't do anything. And for the love of God, don't die.
Can we get Antonio Brown on next week if we're going to use that?
Sure.
One?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh God!
Jesus.
I don't want to see anything more about that idiot on my Twitter feed ever again. It's unfortunate because a lot of the sports people that I follow, unfortunately, they also had to tweet about that nonsense, and I now it just gives me another reason to hate the Patriots.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
kind of like how we have a reason to hate the Penguins, and apparently there's some drama for your mama after the Phil Kessel trade. Even still,
no. Remember Scotty? NHL's new motto: all hockey, no soap operas.
Yeah,
or is it no soap operas, just hockey? That's it. Yeah.
No, it's take hockey with you, and a Rangers going through a turnstile. There's like several of them there. None of them are good.
Oh my God, I love those pictures that they put out. Like, you notice that campaign died a quick death because it just became fodder for the funniest Twitter memes. Oh shit!
What's the motto?
What's the motto? You.
Oh man, yeah! I just love the guy who resurrected the Ilya Brizgalov on universe is so big. NHL, no soap opera, just hockey.
Missed it.
Oh man, their marketing epic fail. That's what you get. Yeah, epic fail.
The NHL, you try to do better with all this money.
But anyway, you were saying, sorry.
So apparently Rob Rossi talked to Evgeny Malkin.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that Evgeny Malkin allegedly asked for a trade if Phil Kessel wasn't traded.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to go to the Kings.
Oh, that's so
for
good.
For Mike Camilleri,
So
right?
good.
And that's an E5, I think.
Yeah, that
E5,
solid
Era
E5.
Leo Gomez.
No, hold on. Leo Gomez was obviously playing multiple positions, so
All right, Eric Craig Worthington.
perfect.
In Lyle's case, Eric Kelly Gruber. Oh man. So Phil Kessel, the Phil the Thrill, man, he burned a little bridges there. I don't know why Malkin was the middle guy. Is it because he didn't speak a lot of English to the people? Was it?
I
Kessel
thought Malkin was
just-
always in the middle.
Uh,
Oh, no, sorry, that was
Malkin in the
Malcolm.
middle. There it is.
Sorry, that was Malcolm. My
You're
fault.
not the boss of me now. How would you say that in Russian? I guess that's
Well, holy crap! Bell in Hell has flip-up sunglasses. If I'm not buying them, they're
Easy.
definitely at Target. By the time I get to Target next, I'm gonna have a Bell and Hell pair of flip-up sunglasses.
Easy, Mike Devereaux.
Wow, that was 3 separate Orioles 89 references. In like 2 minutes. Well done.
Not since
Yeah.
Why Not has that many Orioles been fit into the equation from '89. So yeah, would they have really traded Malkin? if they
no,
didn't trade
no.
Phil Kessel?
Well. Right off the bat, first of all, I mean, Malkin denied this, the stories. It wasn't Malkin saying that directly to Rob Rossi. He was basically Rossi was telling Malkin, of course, this is what sources within the team are saying, and he said, basically denied it, saying, no, my friendship with Phil Kessel is real. But apparently, though, the way the stories go is like, yeah, it wasn't that he was pissed off at Phil or anything like that. He was just tired of being caught in the middle of the drama between Kessel and Mike Sullivan. So it was just and he was having a shitty year as well. I mean, yeah, he had 72 points in 68 games, but he only scored 21 goals and only 9 after New Year's Day. So all really was quiet on New Year's Day for Evgeny Malkin.
Yeah, he was on my fantasy team. That's why.
Yeah, he really. Yeah, 84 giveaways. I mean, led
If you
the
want to
team.
destroy someone's year, let me draft them. Let me know who I should draft.
Mitch Marner. No, he's destroying his year all in its own. That's another kettle of fish.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that here in a minute.
But anyway, yeah. So basically, Jim Rutherford, the GM, pretty much sent a shot across everybody's bow. Basically saying, earlier in June, he was saying pretty much anybody. It was insinuated anybody except Sidney Crosby could be traded. And then Sid went to Rutherford. So the story goes, and very strongly told him that no,
go ahead and trade me as well.
Everybody except me and Gino get traded, okay? And I don't blame him because he wants. He wants Malkin there and on a second line center. Jesus, if you trade Malkin now, he's left. Sid's left carrying the whole damn workload, and he's carrying enough as it is. Let's be fair. You may not like him, but god damn it, that man works hard. So anyway,
we don't question his work ethic.
Yeah,
Yes.
You just don't like him because he's a Penguin.
Hey, a little whiny bitch.
That too. There you go. Fair enough. But anyway, and listen, you will find a bigger fan, of Sidney Crosby. Well, that's not true. You will find bigger fans of me as Sidney Crosby. But on this show, you will find a bigger fan of Sidney Crosby.
You don't have a
than
Sidney
me.
Crosby tattoo.
But
That's
even
true.
no, I definitely don't. If I get a hockey tattoo, it's Montreal Canadiens all the way, baby. But anyway, so the bottom line is Kessel's gone, and that's all great and everything like that. But here's the thing. Now, Malkin is supposedly motivated to improve on the coming season and blah, 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 blah. And if you saw the pictures a couple weeks ago of him training, I mean, holy shit, the man is definitely prepared. He looks great. Anyway, whether that's going to translate into improved hockey, we'll see. If he's motivated and in great shape, it will. But here's the question that I pose. If Malkin has another struggling season like he did last year, if it's another season like last year where his offensive numbers are actually kind of streaky and he's a giveaway machine and he's getting frustrated and taking a lot of penalty minutes, stupid, undisciplined penalties like he did last season, who's the scapegoat then? Because Kessel's not around to be the scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
So who's your scapegoat then, Malkin? Yeah. That's when I
say
think.
it's Colby Armstrong.
No, I think it's going to be Sullivan becomes the scapegoat next.
How
Then it becomes Malkin the coach killer. Remember, it was Crosby the coach killer back in the day. Now it'll become Malkin the coach killer. You watch.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask a real question at this point, because we haven't in a while.
You mean you've been asking me nothing but phony questions?
I have
See,
not
this is-
asked a real question in years.
See, this is why I don't like talking. This is why I don't like talking to your pitcher, Johnny, because you can lie to me.
So how much line does Mike Sullivan have left?
I would say a lot because he just signed a new extension.
Yeah.
But I don't think
but-
that means a whole lot in
Listen,
today's day and
Well,
age.
I'm
Contract-
thinking,
Contract extensions mean nothing,
no,
Scotty.
but I
for a coach.
say,
You know that.
I say that he doesn't get the quick hook like 10 games in.
No.
Like he'll
gets-
get at least half, at least till the All-Star break.
He's got the full. No, I think he's got the full season line. I think he's got the unless the season really goes into the crapper. Then yes, I would agree with you. But as long as they're in playoff contention, no, he's still got the
which
long line.
might be a question in the Metro division.
Oh, geez, could it ever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Though I bet they're probably going. Well, at least Columbus got weaker.
Right?
There is that. Sorry, Columbus, but how in the frig are you going to compensate for the guys you lost? Holy jumping! I just hope those young kids you bring in are
They're
better.
gonna buy a new sports car.
Yeah.
They just have to put out more John Tortorella videos.
But anyway, so that's the whole dealy boop with Malkin in the middle, the latest episode.
Right,
You're
right.
not the boss of me now.
Hey, Lyle, can we talk about the cap circumvention, please?
We certainly can,
Can
sir.
we talk about things and stuff?
Yeah, we sure can.
So, as I was looking at a story,
Mhm.
oddly enough, on the internet, even crazier.
Has to be
I
true.
know.
That could be
Yeah.
dangerous. You know
It could-
that.
I understand this.
I mean, everything. Listen, we all know everything on the internet is true, but sometimes it's not true.
I just want to know how the fuck this is not cap circumvention. In our new segment called "How the fuck is this not cap circumvention?" Johnny played the
Hold on,
Johnny
hold
hit
on.
the music.
I definitely
Hit
have
the music.
I have music for how the fuck. Ready? Here it is.
Okay, here
it
we
is.
go.
How the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck?
All right, here we go.
Or if you're French, how the fuck? How the fuck?
This is also be used later on Face Off Hockey Show After Dark on How to Fuck.
Oh! Don't you dare miss
That's
it,
when the
kids.
cameras come on.
'Cause it's
I do not
disgusting.
have. Hold on. I might have porn music too. Hold on a second.
Okay, all
Oh,
right.
please.
Hold on a second.
Please do.
Let me see if what I have on my phone here,
Sure.
because my
Yeah, no,
phone is
obviously.
obviously. I think this is the porn music.
Yep. No. Right there. We have. It's been like 15 years since we've had that audio, and it still works in every
works.
Seen that.
That is definitely the one piece of music that we've used the longest amount of time.
Oh my god, forever. Well, I mean, didn't you start using it just kind of as my intro music initially? Well, no, my intro music initially used to
Was
be
the
the old
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley theme. That's right, which I
Well,
still love.
So
Yeah.
I'm also gonna say that every once in a while I play my iTunes, whatever the fuck the iPhone calls it, iMusic maybe, in my car. Apple Music, maybe that's what it is, while I'm like driving places, because the Google lady needs to tell me where to go, and literally that will come up on my stereo system in my car, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sentient.
And then every once in a while Scotty comes on and he's like, do you need to hear SpectresHockey.com?
Right. Exactly.
He's like, I have it right here. Look,
Yeah.
I have it.
Trade rumors or free agency, then you
Look
need
at
to
it.
check
Oh, wow.
out .net. At Spectre's
Oh, sorry,
Hockey.net,
.net.
you'll find the
Yeah,
most
the .net.
in-depth
Not
research
.net, yeah.
all around the
Not
NHL with observations and
Yeah,
comments.
and then we got
SpectresHockey.com and
this one
.net.
too.
You know, for such a rough and rambunctious sport, hockey sure does have a lot of rules. You got your blue lines, your red lines, and
This
times
one.
you have to gain the line so you don't ice the puck.
That's true.
Well, it's a good
You don't
thing
wanna
there
ice
aren't
the
any
puck.
rules at 180.
No rules at
Oh, 180s. Oh, fucking 180s.
I love
Boy.
these bumpers, man. I
Those
do.
are all the random things I still have on my phone, and they definitely show up when I put all the songs I have on my phone on shuffle. Fantastic.
The Todd Butts Nice Rink ads were my favorite.
We need to find those.
They're on broadcast. All right. So
Buy
how
them
the fuck is this not cap circumvention?
Okay.
Michael Stone bought out and then signed to a smaller deal.
Mm-hmm.
How is this not a thing? He gets out of a 3 million plus deal because he got bought out.
Mhm.
Sure, it counts against the cap the next 2 seasons, but his cap hit
Yep.
this year is a fraction is almost half that cost. How is this not a thing that's illegal?
Well, up until this happened, as I'm sure, like all of you who are up on all things salary cap. Oh, right, salary cap stuff.
Yes.
CB, yes. We were all of the opinion that if a player was bought out, he could not rejoin the team that bought him out for 1 year.
That's what I heard
was
too.
the thinking. That was the thing. That was the illusion, apparently. We were all laboring on it because thanks to our good friends at Cap Friendly. And by the way, kids, if you haven't been checking out the Cap Friendly, you really should, because these guys got you covered for all things Cap. And I'm not saying that because they're paying me, because they absolutely aren't. They should after this, but they aren't. But anyway, but they're my go-to source. Anyway, according to them, they've been asked that question. Here is a latest tweet saying, with regards to Calgary buying out Stone on August 1st and then re-signing him on September 11th, there is nothing in the CBA that prohibits a club from doing this. Apparently, only a player bought out under the compliance buyout provision was prohibited from re-signing with the same club for 1 year. And of course, that compliance buyout, that was only eligible in the 2012-13 season and the 2013-14 season. Ladies and gentlemen, the NHL CBA, where just when you think you're an expert, we whip some new shit out on you you didn't know.
You know that there was somebody that was looking at that and going, hold on, that's cap circumvention. And then they looked into it a little bit farther and they go, really? You got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh, I'm sure somebody in the NHL right now is going, what? Wait, what? What?
We could have restructured this deal all along. What the fuck are you guys doing?
And you know that there were teams now. There have to be general managers now sitting there going, what the fuck? You mean I could have bought out? Let's assume Jeff Gorton is sitting there going, wait a minute, I could have bought out Jeff Gorton, or I could have bought out Kevin Shattenkirk, and then I could have re-signed him a month later for like pennies on the dollar?
Well, even the Caps last year traded Orpik so that they could buy him back.
I know. And that tells you that this was not widely known. So that tells me, first of all, the Calgary Flames capologists, they got it going on.
Oh,
they know their shit.
Yeah, you
big
need
time.
to pay that guy a little extra money.
This guy just
Or
earned his bonus. That the money you saved from buying out, you better send a little sweetener. That part of that should be a little sweetener into that guy's paycheck, because he more than earned his pay on this one, kids.
I did say earlier in the show that I fully appreciate that Stone is hitting the Flames cap twice this year.
Yeah, both the buyout and the 1 year $700K league minimum. Amazing. Unreal.
This is insane. Hey, we should definitely not negotiate a new CBA and just hold this one for the next 4 years.
Oh, hey, you may get your wish.
4 more years.
4
more years.
You might get 5 more years. You might get your wish. You might get your wish. I'm not joking now.
It would be the first time ever.
If you could see my face, you would say, I am not joking right now. Because, here, I'll put video on. Okay, there we go. Now you can see I'm not joking when I say this. There we go. Now I'm off. Okay. But
I just want to see how many more loopholes there are that people can find that no one have known for the last 6 years.
It's like a magical puzzle, isn't it? That just you keep on, just when you think you've got, it's like playing Doom back in the day, and you think you found all the secret rooms, and all of a sudden you bump up against a wall. Hello, whoa, okay, hidden weapons cache room. Shit, this is all right. Okay, but yeah, there's a very good possibility that this current CBA could be with some adjustments, but this CBA could be extended, kids, until the end of the 2024-25 season.
So USA.
So did they have to? So you said with adjustments, though.
Yeah,
there
will
be
be some
new
tweaks.
CBA.
It will not be a new CBA. It will be an extension of this one with some adjustments, because the league, by and large, they're very happy with the way the CBA is going. The PA, apart from the whole escrow thing, for the most part, they're not complaining too much about this either. And talks have been ongoing. I mean, we were sitting here, remember, I think it was 2-3 weeks ago, we were saying, CBA talks have been quiet and, the players are only, a month away. And the league at the time was just 2 weeks away from being able to decide if they were going to reopen negotiations or not. And we hadn't heard anything for months and months. And all of a sudden, after the league announced 2 days before their due date saying, oh, no, we're not going to reopen it. We're good. All of a sudden, we find out, oh, they've been negotiating the whole time, all through the summer. Oh, yeah. Talks have been good. Talks have been friendly. Fine. No problem. But this Sunday, Sunday is going to tell the tale, because this Sunday, which is September 15th, that's the PA's due date. That's when they've got to decide if they're going to have a baby or not. No, that's when they got to decide if they're going to beat you to it, Scotty. I know I did. But that's the date they got to decide if they're going to reopen the CBA or let her go for another 3 years. But even if they decide not to reopen it, there's a very strong sense among a lot of pundits that are following this that we could see an extension of this one for until the end of 2024-25 with some extensions, not extensions, some minor adjustments, one of which, the biggest of which, will be the whole escrow thing, which we talked about last week, and I don't want to go into a deep dive into that shit again. So there.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go, kids. You heard it here first.
I am really, really hoping for this lengthy extension, and not just because obviously this affects my livelihood as a freelance hockey writer, but also it would mean that I can stop putting a whole shit ton of money aside every month into a lockout fund, and I can go out and buy a new car at last. Hooray! So come on, NHL and NHLPA, if you can't do it for yourselves, do it for me. I need a new car. Anyway, thank you.
All right.
There we go.
You know who could buy a new car with the new deal they might be getting? Mitch Marner. Maybe a whole dealership.
Oh boy.
Allegedly.
Oh boy. He's going to take over Alexander Semin Motors there
from Moscow, Idaho.
In Moscow, Idaho. I think he's
Al
buying
Simmons
up all the
Motors,
dealerships.
ladies and gentlemen.
Al Simmons, yep.
Allegedly, the Leafs offered him a $11 million AAV deal, to which they said, haha, fuck you, and I'm going to Switzerland.
Yeah. And that is, as you can well imagine, going down like the proverbial lead balloon in Leafs Nation, because it was 11 mil AAV on a 7-year deal. So 7 years, 11 mil annual. So, $77 million American, which is like 1 billion Canadian.
Yep.
And that's not going down very well, as you can imagine, because the reason why they want, Marner wants the shorter term deal. He still wants big ass money, but a shorter term deal here. And anyway,
is that because he can get arbitration rights that way?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thought so.
But I also think too, his camp, I think, may be looking at the Zach Werenski and the Timo Meier deals, and not looking at them in terms of comparable salary. They're looking at what each of those guys are getting in actual salary in the final year of their respective contracts. Because in
the Timo Meier deal,
well, Meier's deal, how much? How much is it?
That's a $10 million for the qualifying offer.
Yeah, he's getting $10 million actual salary in the final year of his deal. Werenski, I believe, how much is he getting in his? I believe, is it 7?
7.
I think 7. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what their qualifying offers have to be by the rules of the CBA. Whatever the actual salary was in the final year of the deal, that's what the qualifying offer's got to be for if they're a restricted free agent. And I mean, for Meier, holy shit. Boy, oh boy, I just hope for Doug Wilson's sake that that kid turns out to be worth $10 million, because if not, gulp. Okay. And so I obviously think, if you look at that, I think Mitch Marner's camp looked at what Meier got in the final year, what Werenski's going to get in the final year, and sitting there saying, yeah, you know what? 15 mil for my final year. 15 mil. Qualifying offer, bitches. 15 mil. I bet you that's what they're looking at.
Amazing.
I know, right? and this is just going to drag on. But this is getting real ugly. I mean, the Nylander thing was bad enough, but the Marner thing is starting to get really, really ugly. And there's a very much, again, family involved. Last year, it was Willie Nylander's dad, Michael, who got involved in negotiations.
Until he turned back around to the blue line, right?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Well remembered. And but anyway, apparently Marner's dad is also getting very much involved in this. And this is, I mean, yeah, let's just say Leafs Nation isn't happy. Kyle Dubas is putting a very good face on this, which of course he should. You got to keep your poker face in this sort of thing. But yeah, the rest of Leaf Nation is having a collective conniption here right now, and they're basically saying, "Trade the ungrateful little bastard." So. Yeah. Anyway, he's going to be off Switzerland, but yeah, I don't see how this doesn't turn into a repeat of last year with Nylander, only for a lot more money that the Leafs can afford.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So what's the play then? Like who's Finito Santiago in Toronto?
I'm just gonna say it couldn't happen to a better group of people.
No, really couldn't.
Oh,
really
man,
couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Lyle? Maybe they can sign Marner to long term because after 5 years, according to Brian Berg, Boston Matthews ain't going to be there, so that's going to be fine.
And I
love perfectly fine.
You did a fine job on that with your analysis of that whole Brian Berg awesome. You saved me the trouble.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you very much because. Listen, I wouldn't have changed a thing on that. And it's just, like, Berkey, shut up. Just shut up. You're okay, look, you're entitled to your opinion, but come on. Right. I mean, even Austin Matthews is sitting there saying, I haven't even started the first year of my contract, and I'm getting this? Like, piss off. You don't know what he's going to do. Holy crap. Just because he was raised in Arizona and he grew up a Coyotes fan and he was like, yeah, I hope the Coyotes do well. It doesn't mean, oh, yes, first chance I get, I'm out of Toronto and I'm coming to Arizona. They may not even be in Arizona in 5 years' time, for God's sake.
Houston, baby. Houston.
Oh, he hasn't given up. The owner of the Houston Rockets, he hasn't let go of his, hey.
Tillman Fertitta, all about that puck, baby.
As the Electric Light Orchestra sang nearly 40 years ago, hold on tight to your dream.
There it is.
That's a very deep drop. There you go. And I hope you guys will forgive me for mentioning the Electric Light Orchestra on the air. Anyway.
It's fine, Lyle.
We've done worse.
We have done worse. Lyle, I made three consecutive Baltimore Orioles from 1989 drops, so let's not act like you're all high and mighty on us.
Oh, believe me, I'm many things. I'm high, but I'm not mighty.
Yeah, it's welcome if you got him, baby.
Yeah.
It's 420 somewhere.
See, I think Mark just gave up on us.
Baby.
I'm still here.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Hey, buddy.
How's your White Claw?
It's a truly, and it's delicious.
My dad.
That's your White Claw. I love it. Okay, whose idea was it to come up with an alcoholic seltzer? And who thought that was actually
Lyle,
good? Isn't that like the poor man's version of Zima?
Exactly. It's been done before. It's flavored Zima.
Just when you thought, he's like, oh, this can't get any worse than Zima, White Claw says, hold my seltzer.
Yeah. Hold on a second. So I have flavored seltzer in my refrigerator right now.
But is it alcoholic?
I just put vodka in it like an adult.
Yes.
Like I don't have to buy it at 5%. I just put as much vodka in it until I don't taste the shit anymore.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with flavored seltzer. For heaven's sake, I used to imbibe myself back in the day. Yes. But you're right. You pour as much vodka in as you want. You drink it like an adult, as you said,
an
Johnny.
Adult.
A goddamn adult. And you don't name it White Claw. Oh yes, you're so
well.
Wow.
Mark drinks Truly. Truly, you can't be serious. No, sorry, that's
I am. Don't call me Cheerly.
So anyway, yeah, it's pretty good.
I have some Truly in my fridge as well because Mark brought it to a fantasy football draft and it ended up in my cooler. I tried one and I will give it to any girl that's in my house. That's because I'm not drinking the other two. I'm sorry. Or if Mark, or if you like guys show up and you need a drink, you have Truly in my house already, Mark.
Delightful. Thank you.
No problem. We'll let Hudson run around my backyard. Or there's we have a park right across the street from my house. It now is also a Pokestop, which is
nice.
awesome. Yeah,
That's good.
and not at all creepy. That
Nope.
the park in
Well,
my
thank
neighborhood
goodness
is
for-
a
thank goodness.
Pokestop.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness it's not creepy. That's all I can say.
Exactly.
It's a Pokestop. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's actually going to be a T-shirt as well.
Yep.
In the in the 4-pack of T-shirts, there'll be a Face Off Hockey Show logo T-shirt in red, and on the back of it, it'll just say,
Oh,
what could go wrong.
You know what? We need 2 more T-shirts. We can
feel like if
sell
I-
a Face Off Hockey Show 6-pack.
I feel like if I could get 6 T-shirts at like 25 a pop, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Hi, I'm Scotty Waz for T-shirts. You ever need something that cover your fucking fat chest? Put it on your
But
T-shirt.
not your flabby arms.
Exactly. you want them to know the
Holy
sun's
shit!
out.
I didn't realize that we could also go with tank tops. Amazing, Mark.
Oh, you knew.
Face
No,
Off
that-
Hockey Show tank top. I
Oh,
flexed and the
that's-
sleeves fell off.
You don't need to see my 57-year-old body in one of those. No.
That's our tagline.
No.
Hi, I'm Scotty Watts for Tank Tops.
Face Off Hockey Show tank top. You don't need to see my 57-year-old body. And
That's 2 I've given you tonight. That's 2.
Right.
I'm on fire and I don't even know it.
That-
Somebody put me out. When
that
somebody
commission
put me
check.
out, I seem to be on fire.
That commission check is going to be great for you.
Yeah, all 10 cents. Woot.
Yeah.
I will leave all 3 pennies on the kitchen island when you get here.
Thank you, sir.
Send everybody send John $1.
Yeah,
And then
this has never backfired at all.
I
Never.
realized that you've gone ahead and you were the first Patreon, Johnny. Let's be honest.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried to. Well, technically, it was Laura.
Yes.
Technically, Laura tried to be the first Patreon. She tried to get dollar bills for the company or for the show, which was weird looking back on it at this point because we weren't strippers. But yeah, all the dollar bills, none of them showed up at my house.
Weird.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, well.
and all the T-shirts got stolen out of my car. I had to
Oh.
take Baltimore.
You know who else is not showing up to their house immediately? It's Brock Besser. He's here in Grand Forks. as
The segues.
I
as,
love
it was noted today by Brad Elliott Schlossman that Mr. Brock Besser is here in my town, hanging out, getting some work done with the coaching staff at UND, because he ain't got no deal, and he ain't showing up to camp with no deal because he's smart.
Well, you just don't.
Yeah.
The insurance problems alone would be
Astronomical.
problems.
Yes. But at least he's getting workout done.
Yep.
Marner's going to Switzerland and Besser's going to Grand Forks, just like every child would want. Switzerland, no, I don't like chocolate and watches. I'm going to Grand Forks where we got, I don't know, where our mall is about to close
Stuff.
down.
We've got stuff. You live in Grand Forks. Well, no, you live in North Dakota. You
No,
live in
I live in Grand Forks. I
Yeah.
literally live in
Well, you
Grand
live in
Forks.
So the
yeah.
climate's close to the same.
Yeah, exactly.
What it compared to Vancouver? No, it's
No, to Switzerland.
Oh, to Switzerland.
Switzerland. Oh, well, okay. Well, without the mountains.
But yeah, no shit. I can see Iowa on a good night.
See, Scotty doesn't have to worry about Cooper all running away because he can watch him leave for 3 days and then go pick him up.
Yeah, and he's
That-
too lazy too.
Cooper's a good cat.
He's a cat, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, they are. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they're cats.
Ultimately, they are felines. That is correct.
They are.
That-
They will-
they are what you bought.
Exactly. They look at you after they've hawked up a fur ball, and they look at you, go, "I am as God made me, sir." It's
Or-
just, you have to clean
Or
it up.
he'll wake up your loved ones at 4:30 a.m. to walk them down the hall and say, "Hey, this is the hallway. You can go back to sleep now." All right,
Don't
thanks,
mind
buddy.
you. I mean, it's at least it's not like a dog where you hear the dog throw up and then you hear as they eat their own vomit. Yeah, so
Right. That's good.
At least the cats are kind enough to leave it there for you to clean up.
Well, as it should be.
Yeah, as God made them. So there you go.
So yeah, the Brock Besser. Yeah, not going there.
No. This is oh boy. Jim Benning, you are just not giving Canucks fans reason to love you.
What is it with what's the deal with the GMs not caring about their RFAs? I mean, Marner, Besser, there's somebody else.
They care,
but they
they
care
only
at the
got
right
so
dollars.
much money to pay them the money and the thing and the. Why am I talking like Bill Cosby? Oh God, somebody please stop me before I hit fucking.
You didn't ask for it, but here it is.
Oh God. Anyway, no, but the problem is, at least in the Canucks case, they've only got like 4.1 mil in cap space. Besser's looking for 7 mil, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think if they had 8 million cap space, they would happily pay him, all but 1 million of it. But they're not in that position right now. And a big reason for that is they couldn't trade Louis Eriksson. So they're stuck with that. You can't really demote him because you're not going to get any you're not going to get any cap savings there. And yeah, it's kind of a conundrum here right now. And as I said, Jim Benning, you're not giving Canucks fans a reason to love you, buddy. They're really not.
Oh boy.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
Put on.
But then conversely, on the other side of the spectrum, you got Colorado Avalanche with a shit ton of cap space, and Mikko Rantanen is still skating in Norway. So go figure that. Anyway,
kind of weird. Maybe he liked their curling pants. Maybe that's it.
They do have the best curling outfits. They absolutely do.
Doing great. Justin Falk to the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Woof, that was years ago. Justin Falk to Anaheim rumors contingent on a contract extension. What do you know there, Lyle?
Well,
what you just said, Scotty. Congrats. All right.
Yeah, well done, Scotty. Moving on. No, yeah, this was kind of interesting. I guess they've been trying to trade Justin Falk since back at the NHL draft in June. They were kind of gauging interest in him at the time. He has a limited no trade clause, basically 15 teams that he won't accept being dealt to. The Anaheim Ducks are on that list. However, depending on what report you read, either the Ducks are interested in signing him to a contract extension because he's an unrestricted free agent next July, or he's interested in signing a contract extension. Basically, right now, Elliot Friedman of Sportsnet claims that the two teams have a deal in principle, but it's up to Justin Falk if he wants to accept the deal. And right now, apparently, they're not really close to a contract extension. Now, that being said, we could wake up tomorrow morning and surprise, contract extension, and Justin Falk's a Duck. Quack, quack.
Mr. Ducksworth.
New Ducks and old Ducks under the same banner.
Yeah, but that's the dealy boob, and as far as that goes. And in the meantime, teams that are not on his no trade list are apparently starting to call the Hurricanes to gauge their interest and see what the asking price is. So there's a bit of intrigue going on there. I think Justin Falk knows, that the time is done in Carolina. It's just, let's find out. Okay, first of all, let's find out what the Ducks are willing to offer him. And if it's not good enough, then okay, these other teams are expressing interest. What are they willing to do? But it wouldn't surprise me if we see him traded before the season starts. I really think that's a drop, maybe even before the puck drops in training camp for the Hurricanes. I think Don Waddell would probably like to get him moved to avoid any unnecessary drama. Because remember, no soap operas, just hockey. So
just hockey, Lord.
Just hockey. No
only
soap opera.
Hockey.
What? Whoever the NHL's marketing
they're not good.
They must be fired immediately.
They're not fucking great.
They're not good at this. They're just
not great,
not
Bob.
good at this. No, just not good at this at all.
Well, no, nor should they be. Why would they be, Lyle? Come on.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm looking at something and
Face Off Hockey Show. That's not what I wanted. What the
There we go. That's our fifth one. We need
There
one
it
more.
is.
Wait, no, that's
That's the
six.
winner.
That's the six because we get the tank top.
Now
We
that
did it.
One I think is the winner right there. Say it again, Mark. Say it again.
I don't remember what it was. Face Off Hockey Show. Well, that's not what the fuck I was looking for. No.
There it
Well,
is.
that's
Yeah.
not what I was looking for. What the fuck?
There it is. Perfect.
That's the winner.
That's it. We did it. All right, Lyle, gentlemen, it is time.
Woot!
It is that time again
The taste sensation that's sweeping the nation.
for a little bit of the bubbly. No.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Add some of that.
work, booze, work. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as you might know, the Battle of Atlanta is not happening in Regina because they're fucking cowards in the NHL.
No,
There,
typical,
I
typical.
said it.
Boo earns. Boo earns.
The Winnipeg's Jets jersey will be revealed on Friday, and odds are it's going to be another retro a la the Randy Carlyle era.
I would like this. I want to see WHA era. That's what I want to see.
Well, you might get
I
your
want
wish
to
too,
see
Lyle.
WHA
That's
era.
kind of
Winnipeg
the era
Jets.
that turned over into. Well, yeah, no, that's different jerseys because they had the red pants and the thing, and then
Yes.
before at the end.
Yes.
We might
And they-
see it, Lyle.
they had like
Is that the Attitude Era?
It is, yes.
Yes, it is definitely the Attitude Era.
According to the Connor
Brett
Hellebuck
Hull
map,
was there at the time, or Bobby Hull was there at the time. It was
Yes.
definitely an Attitude back then. Anyway,
according to Connor Hellebuck's mask, it's going to be the same logo that they used for the Heritage Classic in 2016. And the Flames have yet to have a date, even though the NHL put out their media credential applications, and the logo is that of the Lanny McDonald era Flames. So it's going to be a boring
Come on.
jersey season.
it really. Oh man, just once, I would love to see them just rock the flaming A just once. I don't mean flaming arseholes. Yeah, the flaming A.
The flaming A is they use for their alternate captains. They
Yeah,
put that on there, but we need the big version.
Oh,
And we need-
Don't eat spicy Doritos. That'll give you the flavor.
Yeah, that'll give you the
flaming A.
spice.
By the way, that's another jersey. If Jen actually spots one in her
ATL.
See if she can give me a
She
vintage
found
Atlanta Flames.
She found a Ilya Kovalchuk Thrashers third jersey, which would look like the football jerseys, and we gave it to our buddy Anthony over in England.
Oh,
so
nice.
his kid, because it was a toddler jersey, and
Okay.
it wouldn't fit Cooperall. So
it also
That would have
didn't
been
fit
so
me.
cool if it had fit Cooperall.
that would have been amazing, and it
That
didn't
would've
fit
been
Johnny either.
awesome.
So
Again, I don't know why I'm laughing at Johnny's expense because I'm only like what an
Because he
inch
made
and
the
a half
joke.
taller than
Yeah,
Johnny,
it's a good
I'm not
joke.
that much taller than you,
It's
so
a
I
good
shouldn't be
joke,
laughing. Yeah.
So let's go back to when the Atlanta Thrashers were a thing, and the first time they faced their old the Atlanta counterparts in the Flames. That's right, we're going to October 26, 1999.
Oh, for God's sake!
Where the Atlanta Thrashers took on the Calgary Flames. This is the
Oh,
Thrashers'
let's
first
party.
year,
Oh,
and this was the 1999 Flames, which were garbage.
Two garbage teams. Oh
Two garbage teams. Don't
What-
you
what-
dare
what-
miss it.
What's that I smell? Oh, it's the garbage fire version of haha fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just
Give
when
me
you thought an all audio YouTube podcast couldn't get worse,
Yeah.
we've gone and completely redeemed ourselves.
Oh,
Guys, listen.
man.
We have put this on a next level shit right now.
Oh,
This is good.
God.
We're gonna call this the Nate Lewis haha fuck you because there's gonna be so many pauses.
What's that
if
smell?
I
Oh,
had
that's
that
I smell.
t-shirt-
Do I smell burning plastic garbage bag? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I smell burning.
Actually,
plastic
hold
garbage
on.
bag.
Do we do this or do we do the NHL 94 game because Mark's missed out on it?
NHL 94.
No, Mark
NHL
is missed
94.
out.
NHL 94.
Yeah, I'm fine with missing out. Let's do the thing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
I think
Overruled.
this will be so much worse and so
Oh,
much better.
God, this is.
All right. Well,
not
here
gonna
we
be
go.
easy.
October 1999. Flames Thrashers. Lyle, start us off.
All right, I'm gonna go with the easy layup. I hope it's an easy layup. Jerome McGinley.
There it is. See,
Thank
it's just
you.
that easy.
It's just that,
It's just
just
that
that
easy.
easy.
We're
That's the
we're
last
perfect
easy one I'm gonna
100%.
get.
Just
Jesus.
that easy.
Oh, my
Mark.
God.
Oh, he's muted. Johnny.
Mark left.
Johnny.
I'm gonna go and I know he wasn't part of the team, but fuck it, I just want to say it. Patrick Stefan.
Board.
Oh, yes. Yes.
2 for
Wow.
2. This is the easiest one. Ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen.
And I got a Thrasher. That should count as 14.
That's 75 points.
crap.
Insurmountable lead.
Wow.
Insurmountable lead.
There's zero chance he should have been playing in this game.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know how you.
Kaboom, man.
Well, he was the first pick.
I know, first pick. I was there.
If Mark is around, does he have a?
He's still muted.
He's still
Scott
muted.
Mellenby.
He's
there he is.
Scott Mellenby. No, haha, fuck you.
And now he's muted.
There you go.
Oh, God.
God was not on either of these teams.
No, God showed no mercy. I don't remember anybody on the Thrashers. Like I was like Johnny. I didn't think Stefan was a part of the team then. Okay, I'm trying to think of the Flames from back then. Oh man.
Man, 2 garbage teams.
God.
Like honestly, I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, I really felt
I'm
you guys
trying to
over on
think
this
of
one.
original Thrashers.
Okay. Craig Conroy.
Sorry. I think he was still with the Blues.
Okay.
Johnny.
Original Thrashers to work with here. I'm gonna go with Damian Rhodes.
On the board. Just that easy. Just that easy.
Man.
God, this team was shit.
Man.
You cannot. And Damian Rhodes got the win in this one.
Oh,
you cannot make it easier.
This might be the worst game we've ever played.
My God.
30 saves in a victory.
Holy
only 1 goal let up.
Wow.
Probably the best game of his career.
And then he became cold. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Boy.
Not quite the American dream, but the gold dust.
Yes.
No, wait a minute. Gold dust.
Oh, boy. Mark?
He's muted.
He's muted. All right.
I'm going to go with Gary Roberts.
There he is.
Oh, no, sir. Close.
Oh.
I like the idea. I like where you were going.
Okay, I'm trying to think of like 2004 Flames, and if there was any left over from that team by that point.
To give you an answer, left over on the team or in the NHL?
No, teams that were with the Flames. Okay, players on the 2004 Flames team that was still with the Flames in 1999.
Good luck, boss.
Yeah, really, eh? Shit. Okay.
I think one other. I have to check real quick.
Oh, Lyle, please say Leland Irving.
Right?
Well, you just given away. Why not? Leland Irving.
No, I'm sorry. Yes, there is one other Flame that was on the 2003-04 team.
Okay. Oh, this is horrible.
Johnny P.
My God.
I have no idea who was on the 1999 Flames team.
Stick with the Thrashers, dude.
Yeah,
Stick
you
with
go.
what
You're
on
a hot
roll.
hand for the
Stick
Thrashers.
with what you know.
And these are like people that I knew were drafted by the Thrashers.
Right?
Just go with it, man. Do it.
God,
you're doing better than me at it right now. Come on, just go.
I'm gonna go with Ray Ferraro.
Just that easy, ladies and
God
gentlemen.
damn it!
Just that easy. Ray Chicken Parm Ferraro had 2 assists in this game.
If only you could see me, I'm literally running around the house with no shirt.
You can't make an easier game for Johnny P than inaugural season Atlanta Thrashers.
Random shitty Atlanta Thrashers.
You had, yeah, Scotty. You knew this was right into Johnny's wheelhouse. You frigger.
Listen, Lyle. I knew back in the day when the Caps were a little on the downside. Johnny said, "You know what? I'm Thrasher Gold all the way through." I didn't even know him back then.
Oh my God.
His team is terrible. And just to throw this out here, Ray Ferraro's son, Chris, he was like 12, hit a slap shot faster than I did.
Landon. Chris Ferraro was one of the twins.
Oh, Landon. Sorry.
Oh man.
Mark.
That was at the Colorado All-Star game.
All-Star game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Alexei Zhitnik.
Sorry.
Not? Why not?
You might
I
as
would
well.
have at that point.
You would at this point,
What
yes.
the hell?
But sorry. Lyle.
Okay, I read something today.
Oh,
geez.
There was a piece that was written by my buddy Bob Duff, aka the Duffer. A piece about great NHL players you didn't know played for your favorite team, and in this case, for the Calgary Flames, it's actually serendipitous. How Calgary Flames, Grant Fuhr
on the board.
Yes,
wow,
because that was on that thing today.
Yep.
I remember reading it when I posted it up this morning that Grant
just
Fuhr was
perfect
on there.
timing.
That was Grant Fuhr's last NHL season, I think.
Let me check real quick. It was indeed his last NHL season.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Johnny. What do you got? What else do you got for us?
Who else do I know that got drafted by the?
Who else do you know?
Just roll with it, John. You're on a roll, buddy. Go.
Okay. I'm trying to charge my watch at the same time here.
Honestly, interesting.
Come on, watch charge.
Got it.
Good work.
Who else do I have for this team? Whew. I think it might be a little early. I mean, I already picked the one person I thought that got drafted that year that was on the team. How awful was this team? I'm going to go with Tobias Enstrom.
Oh, yeah. No, you're way too early on that one.
Okay.
All right. The streak is over.
There we go.
God. Well, I only have so many Thrashers to work
Right?
with.
Mark?
You know, I think I should have known who was on this team. I feel like I should know who was on this team, and I don't. I don't know who was on this team.
You were still in high school.
Joe Nieuwendyk.
Sorry, no.
Okay.
Dallas at that point. Just after his Stanley Cup victory in Dallas there. Lyle.
All right. His name's in my head. I don't know if it's going to be right or not. Corey Stillman?
Just that. Easy.
No way. No way.
Corey Stillman had an assist and was -1 on the game.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was everyone in this game minus?
Yes. Actually, and people watching were minus as a whole.
As a whole.
Watching this game.
As a whole, this was the first game in NHL history that was not televised anywhere.
Exactly.
And the radio said, "Fuck it, I don't care."
They just played the ice noise.
Just the microphones on ice level. God, that would be amazing. Wow.
Johnny, you're up, sir.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna go with Craig Conroy.
That was already said, and it was already wrong. So, sorry.
I missed that it was already said.
Okay.
And for some reason, it just came in my head, so I was gonna say
That works.
I got nothing at this point. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you got
I got 3.
Yeah.
At 3, I feel like I'm confident I'm gonna win this game today.
Yeah,
so
no, I think
you're the runaway winner here.
Yeah.
I only got one more name I can come up with.
I mean, I can shut it down at 3 right now.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna shout this out. It's a Hail Mary.
Oh well, we got Mark first.
Oh, sorry, Mark. Go ahead, buddy. Sorry.
Tim Erickson.
Oh, sorry, but great fucking.
Oh,
pull.
that is a good
I
drop.
love a Tim Erickson drop.
Wow, he was fantastic when he came to the Orioles.
Yeah, that was Scott Erickson. Sorry, sorry.
Oh.
All right, Lyle. Who's your guy? You're gonna yell out.
Sandy McCarthy.
Just that wrong. No, you're wrong. Sorry.
I was gonna say I couldn't have gotten that.
I was like, I think Lyle has 3 now.
All right, Johnny, this is the last call.
All right, I'm gonna go with Mike Sillinger.
Oh, good pick, but not there.
Damn it!
Close.
Pretty good pick, yeah.
And Mark, to end it.
Mika Kiprasov.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
All right, so for this dog shit Calgary Flames team,
Yes, please.
Tommy Abilene, Travis. Wow, that was a
That wasn't me.
reaction.
That wasn't me.
That was Johnny.
I was drinking, dude. You can't say that while I'm drinking.
I heard a reverberation in the cup. I'm like, oh wow, he spit up his drink a little.
Thank God.
Travis Brigley,
Whatever.
Valerie Bure,
Oh,
look at
that's
that.
right.
Wow.
Mr. DJ Tanner.
Yeah, I love his
Yep.
Hallmark movies.
I love his daughter's YouTube reality show. It's great.
Hot Girl Summer.
Yes. Renee Corbet, which I think you can get at DQ.
Yeah.
You can.
Renee Corbet.
Rene Corbet.
The only other guy who was on that 2004 team, I think. Hold on, let me see this person. Yep, the only other guy in the 2014, Denny Gautier.
Wow.
Denny Gautier.
Wow.
These teams were awful.
He was a big time shot blocker too back in the day.
He was a
Oh,
big
like Anton Volchenkov.
exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
just
he's
like
that guy
that.
that could
Yeah.
block shots, and I couldn't remember his name.
With the thing, he got his down. French Canadian.
You can tell me to fuck off at any time,
That's
Mark.
fine.
That's okay.
No, that's fine. I deserve it.
No, you don't. It's a great.
Hold on.
You have an autographed picture. Come on.
Yeah,
you
you
have an
got an
autograph
autograph
picture.
picture. Who's
He's my
laughing
spirit
now?
animal.
Who's laughing now? Yeah.
Phil Housley on this Flames team.
Wow.
Kale Haas, again, was mentioned. Bill Lindsay, Derek Morris, Andre Nazarov,
Derek Morris. Wow.
I know, right?
Mark Savard.
Oh, wow.
This
Jeff-
team had some really shitty players that
Wow.
became
They
like
had a
really
lot-
good
That
later
went on to
in life.
become really
They either
good players.
either really good or past their prime players. Like
It's just like the 1989 Orioles Why Not team.
yeah, like Steve Smith,
Past his prime.
Jeff Shantz.
I don't know what to say about that one.
Yeah,
I mean, Mark Savard was definitely on his
Yep.
way up by that point.
Corey Stillman also on his way up.
Yep, that's right.
Wow.
Something called a Pavel Turagev.
God bless you.
Yes, thank you. Jason Weimer
Oh yeah, Jason Weimer
and
Yeah.
Clark Wilm
and Clark Wilm.
with
yeah,
Grant Fuhr and net.
my God, what a horseshit team they were.
For the Thrashers, Andrew Brunette.
Oh, how could we miss Andrew Burnett?
The original captain, Kelly Bookberger.
Okay, so wasn't Andrew Burnett also on the Wild?
Yes, he was.
Yes,
Is he like the most picked ever in
He's
an
Mr. Expansion.
He's Mr. Expansion. Yeah.
Because I want to say he got picked by the Predators at some point too.
Oh, I got to look this up now.
Please do.
Andrew
While I
Burnett.
talk about the rest of this horseshit.
You go right
team.
ahead. I'll let you know here. Go
Kevin
ahead.
Dean, Nelson Emerson, Ray Ferraro was mentioned.
Oh
Johan
my God.
Garpenloff, was he?
Okay, when did the Nashville Predators come into existence?
98.
Andrew Burnett was on the 1998-99 Nashville Predators. He is Mr. Expansion. And then the following year,
That means he
with
was
the
on
Thrashers.
3 different expansion teams.
And then 2 years later, he's on the Minnesota Wild, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
I know
Burnett is Mr. Expansion.
I know what blog I'm writing tonight.
That's
Go for it,
amazing.
brother. Absolutely. I am so
He
looking
played for the
forward to that.
Capitals as well, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but
His
they weren't an
first
expansion
His
team. They
first
just
3
played.
seasons was with the Capitals. Yeah.
Wow.
He bounced back and forth between the Caps and I'm looking this up on HockeyDB.com, the best site for stats. By the way, if you don't want to get them from the NHL,
You're not a hockey reference guy.
get him there. But yeah, he bounced back and forth during his 3 seasons with the Caps from 95-96 to 97-98 between the Caps and your Portland Pirates.
Oh, I was like in the Pittsburgh Penguins because did he open up the route for Chris Beach and Chris Bourque? Just wondering, like
Your Portland Pirates, but then after that, he never played in the minors again. But
Never
yeah,
looked back.
one season with the
it's
Preds,
expansion team.
one season with the Preds, 2 seasons with the Thrashers, and then 3 seasons with the Wild, 3 seasons with the Avs, 3 more seasons with the Wild before finishing up with your Chicago Blackhawks.
wow,
Blackhawks years.
that's amazing.
Yeah. Johan Garpenloff on this team. David Harlock on this team. Denny Lambert on this team.
Oh God.
Gord Murphy.
Who's who of who cares?
Yeah, Daryl Shannon. Hey, Steve Steos.
Ah.
Oh, Steos. Rock me, Steos.
Mike Stapleton.
What?
Patrick Steppen.
He played for the Orioles as well.
Yes, he did. Piers Vardved.
God bless you again.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
God.
allergy season.
Yeah.
Chris Tamer. Yannick Tremblay. Vladimir Violtek. Ed Ward and Damian Rhodes.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's why we now have changes to the NHL expansion draft rules. That's why.
Kurt Fraser was the head coach.
I just won with 3.
Yes, you did. But there was an epic 3. It was an epic 3.
I have no problem with Johnny being the winner.
It was all 3 from the Atlanta
cow.
Thrashers.
Wow. That's impressive, my friend. I thought I was going to have the inside advantage there going with the Flames, but you nailed it with the Thrashers.
Just when you thought that I did not remember what I had for dinner last night, I remember random ass Thrashers teams from 1999.
Just when you thought we get all the answers, Johnny changed the question.
Just when you think you got him, he pulls out a Damian Rhodes.
I'm telling you.
Damian Rhodes.
And he was off to the races after that.
And if my microphone wasn't on a mic stand, I would have dropped it.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But it's on a mic stand. And plus, if I drop it, it's like $100. I don't want to buy it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. There's the Patreon money's not coming in for me to buy a new microphone.
No, listen, you can give us the Patreon, folks. Patreon.com/Facebook. Lyle, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been videoless.
Yes, and if you could see me, I am saluting you as always, guys.
You can see me now.
Video killed the radio. Radio killed the video star.
Radio killed the video star.
There, we did it.
There we go.
Take that, Bungles.
All right, Lyle, we will talk to you again next week, sir.
Hopefully, I'll be able to see you all.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, guys. Take care.
Bye, Lyle. There he goes. Lyle Richardson, SpectorsHockey.net, at SpectorsHockey on Twitter for all the other stuff he writes about. Johnny, some shout outs.
I'll give a shout out to next week's show.
Oh, yeah.
Send me the link. I will definitely be checking in on Hope Urbina and probably be drunk on Wednesday night. I'm thinking that I believe Wednesday night is the John Mayer and Flo Rida concert.
What a pairing.
Right. But yeah, send me the link. Maybe I'll check in from the West Coast and be part of the show.
I can't wait for their mashup. Your body is my house. Your body is my house.
I can't wait until this concert. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's in Oracle Park.
Oh no.
Home of your San Francisco Giants.
Wait, is that called Oracle Park now? It's not 3Com. I'm like,
no, it's definitely Oracle Park.
It's not AT&T Park anymore.
No, Oracle definitely bought the rights.
They bought entirely the Bay Area. So
yes, basically, and that's what I'm going to. I'm going to the Oracle conference.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. So I got that. I will give a shout out to hopefully getting a picture with the Golden Gate Bridge, and that means I never have to go back to San Francisco.
Wonderful.
And I will give a shout out to the 1999 Atlanta Thrashers.
Yes.
Man, you guys suck shit, but what a great night.
Well, how do you put this? Is this on par with your Leland Irving pool?
I feel like Leland Irving came out of left field, far left field. Like I was probably in the 300 sections of the left field.
Sure, no.
When Leland Irving came in, Tonight is me just naming random Thrashers and hoping for the best. So I was still out of the park, but I was probably like a little bit closer, maybe like a left field box in Camden Yards.
All right then.
So I would say a little bit closer. I think Leland Irving is still the one pool, although. You know what? Looking back at that, weren't we naming draft picks?
Yeah, draft goalies in the first round.
Yeah, and I knew that. So this is probably bigger. I'm going to say this is bigger. I feel like I got more of a pop for Leland Irving
I
because
think you did.
because people didn't see it coming.
Sure.
But I knew Leland Irving was part of that because I took pictures of it.
Yes.
And I remember pictures, which is weird.
Some would say you have a photographic memory.
Yeah, some would say everybody has photographic memory. They're just missing film.
That's a good one.
So I'm gonna leave it on that note.
Yeah.
I hope you find your film.
That should be a T-shirt too. Face Off Hockey Show.
Face Off Hockey Show T-shirt night
at the Maryland Black Bears event.
# T-shirt night. Oh God, I'm gonna have to listen to this show to find out how many T-shirts I have to make.
Mark,
do you ever really see a Leland Irving coming? Let's be honest.
No.
Wow.
Shout out to Truly.
Truly. It's truly
making
yours.
Passion fruit tonight, as I mentioned earlier. I don't really have much else.
Are you singing the Drake song? Are you playing the Drake song in your head?
Is that Passion
Fruit? Yeah.
I didn't know that was a Drake song. But
Yeah,
it
no.
sounds like it would be a Drake song now that you mention it. I'm not surprised that it's a Drake song.
Yeah, of course. Started from the bottom. Now he's her. Nice out.
One of those. I don't know. I shout out to being back on the show for the first time in 4 weeks.
Glad to have you, buddy.
The last time I was on, so good times. Good stuff. Good times.
Great memory.
Tired, and hopefully we'll be back with some video action next week.
Nice. I like it. Shout out to old cards and trying to get rid of them, and they can be yours if you sign up for our Patreon. Maybe we'll figure it out. We'll figure that whole thing out here in a bit. But we will have a tier where you can just buy cards, 20 packs of cards. My junk is your treasure. I don't know. Shout out to the Maryland Black Bears.
That's also a T-shirt.
That's also a T-shirt. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I want a T-shirt that says "My junk is your treasure,"
and it's pointing to your groin.
That's my package.
It's a front facing. It's a front slogan T-shirt. I'm
what's stupid.
Yeah. Maryland Black Bears get started this week. Navy gets started this week, and the Maryland Terrapins hockey team gets started this week as well. So Maryland hockey back in full fizzors. Team Maryland played today, and you can catch that on Chesapeake Hockey Week every Tuesday, unless there's a schedule change. And then you just pay attention to Chesapeake at Chesapeake HW Pod on Twitter, and then there we go. Shout out to Jen for getting me the Guardian Project's Capital sticker. That was epic. And shout out to Natty Bo Hawaiian T-shirts. Hon. That's it. That's all. By the way, I saw a kid I don't know if I said this earlier, John. Oh yeah, the Walmart story. I already said this. Never mind. That's it, folks. We're over this. For Johnny P, Mark of the Sea, I'm Scotty Waz. Take care of yourself and someone else. This has been Face Off Hockey Show on faceoffhockeyshow.com. It's part of Blog Talk Radio for now, I think. They haven't emailed us back. Why would they? It's not like it's their job. Wait, it is. But you can catch us on some social media platforms. At FOHS Radio on Twitter, Facebook.com/FOHS Radio, Instagram.com/FOHS Radio. Johnny, good work putting that up. And then Patreon.com/Face Off Hockey Show, because we don't like branding cohesively. That's it. That's all. Until next week. Peace.
Sounds like poison.
I'd like to dedicate this song to all the surfers in the house tonight. Those of you that wear that 654 hood boots and gloves, you know who the fuck you are. This one's for you.
I don't get this.
Well, before I am just getting the report. Season 4 to 6, yeah, my winds are blowing off. Nobody's up, is dead outside.